Welcome back, everybody. Hello. Welcome back to tonight's episode of Divine Beginnings. Once again here with the Cursed Dice crew.
Oh, hello.
Hello there.
Hello. Oh, damn it. We were just talking about Star Wars, so
We were
it's
just talking about-
fresh on the mind.
Fresh on the mind. But welcome back. We're going to be jumping right on into tonight's episode of Divine Beginnings with our recap. Well, actually, I just... before we hop in, actually, we did just start officially the series for our Baldur's Gate campaign.
Yes,
Episode
sir.
1 is currently out right now. We've seen a great deal of support so far on it. It's been doing great. We really appreciate all everybody watching it. Episode
Thank
2
you so
is
much.
scheduled to come out tomorrow. So if you guys saw episode 1 and enjoyed it, go ahead and check out that second episode. And don't forget, on that first episode, if you watched it and you didn't leave a like, comment, or subscribe, what the fuck are you doing?
fucking do
my
it.
gosh. Jesus, YouTuber. Calm down.
Do it.
It's my job. But yeah,
I'm sorry. What are we?
what are we?
We're YouTubers.
YouTubers.
No, what are we?
God, please no.
No.
No. But we'll go ahead and just hop right into the recap. We are currently in the aftermath of the failure of our party and the fall of Fort Maria. I should have named it something completely different. I should have changed the character it's based off of's name, because all I do is say Wall Maria.
It's okay. It'll catch on.
It won't. Please don't. As it was invaded by the Zikorian and Lusu troops in order to breach the final bastions of Lunarian land and finally conquer Lunaria. They sent a massive army to try to conquer it after severing its connection that it held with the Lunarian gods in order to weaken its defenses. The avatar of Gilgamesh, the god king of Amzar,
Sit.
the god king of Lusu, appeared, and our party valiantly tried to stop him, but unfortunately were unsuccessful.
We succeeded, right?
Unsuccessful.
Oh,
No dice.
We got
No
bodied.
dice. The curse was not kind to the party
No,
in
no, it
that
was
session,
not.
particularly to our boy HK. HK's dice, the curse was strong.
Getting bodied.
And the party was tasked by the Umbra Mortis to head to Erhard, back to the military capital that they had came from, in order to deliver word of what had happened in depth in the on the fall of Fort Maria, and to figure out what next steps are in order to ensure that Fort Mortis remains standing. Party took a wagon back to Erhard. They ran into a merchant caravan on the way back. Tried to do some good old-fashioned bartering, and
It went pretty well.
it went fantastically well, and ended up not getting any of the items they wanted,
Yeah, we did.
but one.
I got a potion of fire thinking
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
Didn't someone else?
No, I think you were the
No one else got it? No. Someone
Because
else.
somebody
No,
someone got
no one else
something.
got anything.
because somebody decided to be greedy.
Here,
and you know,
here, I give you the potion.
no.
Oh,
No.
Oh no.
The party
Oh, you're gonna
continued
live
on
with
towards Erhard, ignoring a side path they decided to go down, and seeing a
Oh yeah, we skipped a cabin and a campfire.
cabin. Yep. No, the campfire you guys went to. That was
No,
the,
there was a cabin, campfire, and then there were 4 campfires with a merchant. And then merchant, so we were like, yeah.
yeah. And before being ambushed by, actually the party doesn't know who they were
I thought you were
ambushed
about to let
by.
it slip.
And they quite quickly slaughtered the attackers, leaving one alive to question. And that is right where we ended the session.
Yeah.
We can go ahead and pick on up.
How's everyone looking
from
health-wise? I'm okay.
I'm fine.
I'm
You're above. Oh no, you're okay.
yeah, I'm 41
Statement.
out of 59.
I am undamaged.
I'm okay.
My healing
I'm feeling
spirit
great.
is not there anymore. I don't think so, right?
I think
Yeah, that was what that D4 was that you asked about earlier.
it would still be
Anthony,
there?
was the healing spirit. Lasts a minute, right,
Oh.
David?
yeah.
No,
yeah,
it
yeah.
is. It would have ended right at the end of combat, basically.
Okay, then yeah. Okay.
What's that?
I believe that is our unconscious fellow.
No, that's the unconscious fella.
Oh yeah, incapacitated.
How long does your
What is
spell
this?
last,
That's the
David?
body?
That
Yes,
he's
I
not. He's not unconscious. He's
Which
he has
one?
that laughing spell on him. Not David. TJ. Sorry.
Oh.
That laughing spell.
Hmm.
As long as that lasts for, I'm trying to figure out if I need to be giggling right now or not.
Hideous laughter lasts up to 1 minute.
Okay, that would have ended also right at the end of combat. So he is no longer incapacitated, but you guys, I believe, did tie him up
Yep.
at the end of.
Okay.
And he's
End of
also
last
has a
session.
he also has a
Sure.
panther or some whatever that thing is.
Oh, Kayla's
Yeah,
big
yeah.
cat.
Yes, Big Kitty is
Big Kitty.
standing next to him.
I think.
No,
let's
no.
see. So last time that we had something right.
That
That
was
was the
your
healing
healing
spirit. It's
Oh,
the-
okay.
yeah.
I think this is
Yeah, it's
Kayla.
gone.
I think.
No.
that-
Yeah, because that's you.
yeah, no,
That's
And-
me.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
that's
Kayla,
me,
the
yeah.
the short one.
To
To jail.
jail.
Sorry,
Straight
babe.
to jail.
Straight to jail.
Sorry, that fucking killed me. Okay. Fuck, we gotta get back in character.
Statement: go to jail. Directly to jail.
Do not
Um,
let's go.
I say, I could use some healing.
I can't help you. I'm sorry.
No,
Hmm.
okay.
I think I have.
Sup,
We might have
buddy?
been
Ranger, can you help?
What's up?
Actually, I mean, I could do my own healing.
I don't have any healing magic.
Conjecture.
Gee.
I'm in possession of a potion of greater healing, though it might be a bit overkill for the
Mhm.
situation.
I save for later. It's okay.
Venus speaks up. Don't you also have that gun? The one with the one you shot that dude with, and then shot him with the other one.
Oh yeah, your gun.
Statement. Thank you for reminding me. I'm not used to having something capable of not maiming another. I will go ahead and
And shoot
I'll
me in the
walk
face?
over to PD and just
Like, whoa.
point it right in his stomach. And
You
just,
know what's funny?
let's see.
Sean in Borderlands, I have a gun that I can shoot you guys with
Oh, that's right.
to heal.
Yeah.
How much was it that it was a cracked one that heals?
Yes.
How much does it heal for?
You don't have that written down?
No, I
I
don't.
don't know if I have that written down. Let's go. How many charges does it have?
It has
Yeah, so they have, like,
4.
It's
Four.
charges. 4 charges. Ooh. Right now it heals D6.
D6.
1d6.
Okay.
I don't want it to be too busted.
1d6.
Maybe you can repair it at some point. And it will
Maybe,
heal
maybe.
more
Hmm.
and get more charges.
Okay. In that case, I'll walk up to him and fire. What do you got?
41 out of 59.
Okay. Okay. I'll give you 2 charges. So 2d6. I just go. You get 2
So,
quick injections of like healing energy.
We'll do let's do 2d6 plus your proficiency bonus.
Mine or his?
Sean or HK's.
Okay. 3.
3.
That way it'll scale up over time.
We all
Oh,
have
the-
the same proficiency. Yeah.
Do I roll or does he roll?
You would roll your shooting.
Oh,
So
okay,
it's your
yeah,
it's
yeah.
your damage.
True. True. Bam. That'd be 8. 8 healing.
With
Nice.
plus 6.
Mm.
You
Plus
shot him.
six,
You
plus
shot him
6.
twice.
Oh.
All right. I thought it was 1d6.
No,
It's
plus your
1d
proficiency.
like you shot him twice, so it's
Yeah.
per. So it's
I rolled.
2d6.
Yeah, that's what I rolled.
Plus
I rolled a
Right.
2 and a 3 plus
Plus-
my proficiency, which is
Your proficiency twice because
Because
you shot
it's
him
2
twice.
different-
oh, duh. Okay, okay. In that case, it's let's see,
I
11.
was like, did you roll a 1 twice?
I'm
Because
done.
that's how you.
11?
That's how you
Yeah,
get 8.
I didn't
Yeah.
notice to each shot.
That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
at
shooting him
50
twice, so it's like
Okay,
you're adding your.
proficiency added.
He does max damage and just minimal healing.
Yeah.
And it's as like you shoot me, you see like some of the like rock from the ground just like reform onto me.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, because it was like healing energy. So the rock came onto me, and I like kind of like shook it off a little bit,
Gotcha.
and I say thank you.
What should we do with our tied up friend here?
Wait, so we're taking him for questioning. It seems a bit of a plan.
Should or take him to the Kiera to interrogate? I guess we should.
We can do that here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anyone? Actually, who has like a good intimidation? Mine's a 0, so not me.
I'm pretty good at it.
Well, I can.
Mine too.
I may be a lead. I can some fear from the stalker.
Actually, that should be 4, not 3.
He could be sitting down.
You could be
hide
a
it.
little persuasive.
He is sitting. Actually, do you guys have? Because he was laying down.
I
Because he
guess
was
I'll prop him
prone. You guys. Okay, so he's
Yeah.
he
Prop
sits
him up.
and he's hands tied behind or in front of, or behind or in front.
Behind.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, so he's like hog-tied?
No, it's just his hands are tied behind his back.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Statement. I agree. Let us commence with the interrogation. HK is going to just trudge his way menacingly towards this guy. And HK is going to walk behind him since his arms are tied up behind him. He's going to just grab his hands together in his, and he's just going to lift him up off the ground and let his body weight pull his arms back. And I'm going to say, let's see.
Okay.
Order. Order. You will tell us who you are working for.
The fuck I will.
I take out my pistol, place in the basic orb, and I'm going to give him a shot in the calf
Wait, don't get me
with my free hand.
Wait.
Yeah, please hold.
Do melee so you can do non-lethal because you don't want to kill him. Like pistol with him.
Did
I
we
would
fuck him
say-
up? Did we fuck him up?
I
Or
would
was he
say-
just laughing
so, like,
all the time?
For range, the reason you typically aren't able to do non-lethal is you can't
You're being
control
a good boy.
exactly where you're hitting him.
Mm.
But if you're right up on somebody and you're shooting them in a non-lethal
Okay.
spot,
Yeah.
as long as you actually
So you can bleed out or hit
he's
an
gonna
artery.
bleed out. Yeah. No. Now that I've talked through a little bit, I don't think you can do non-lethal damage with a bullet.
Now that I've talked through intimidating or
Well, I would
torturing
say
this
if you
guy,
go with I would say if you
No,
go with
no,
like
yeah.
an arrow, it would go through him, and then until you pull it out, he's not gonna start bleeding out
Mhm.
necessarily. But a
you have a
bullet just
dagger.
goes through you.
I
Okay.
guess I wouldn't hand you a dagger.
In that case, HK will. So instead of taking out a pistol and shooting him, he's going to lift him a bit higher, like almost fully outstretched arm.
Jesus.
He's going to reach down and grab his leg and begin to pull away from one another. You can have you roll a check for this if you
Yeah,
want. That would be cool.
Athletics.
All right.
Athletics.
Um,
for this.
I'd have my what did I make it? An octopus? I forget.
I think
Yeah.
no. I think you would change
Seahorse or
Seahorse.
Yeah,
I'd like.
it's seahorse right now.
Never mind.
Athletics.
I'm gonna change it to an octopus and have one sucker on the ground and help him pull the leg a bit and give him the help action.
Ooh, okay. Oh, I need to up all these numbers I have written down. They're wrong.
Yeah, maybe like that.
I didn't update them after our proficiency bonus went up.
Hey.
That is a 15.
Did you have advantage?
15. He gave
Advantage?
his octopus
I gave you
gave
the
you
help
the help action. He's pulling on the dude's leg.
Okay, that's going to be
All they can do, man.
8.
They do nothing but help action.
18. Okay. So between you pulling him
It's a
up
boy.
while also pulling him down, and the octopus also pulling down on his
Yeah.
leg, this dude you can hear not anything breaking, but you can hear the dislocation.
Oh, like you're at the chiropractor. You hear the popping.
Tendons
Yeah,
tearing.
Instead of
Go ahead and make an intimidation check, also with advantage.
All right.
Definitely.
And yeah, I did update that one, so good there.
Oh no.
Advantage. That's better.
All
That is
right.
a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Did I say fuck? No, I meant fuck. Yeah, I will. Just let me. Just put me down, please.
I bring him down just enough so that his feet are touching the ground.
What about the octopus, man?
Oh, it's a deadly man. Yeah.
Statement. I'm afraid I'm not in control of that one.
Please.
Just tell us what I asked.
I just
Statement. Just
I like
tell us
I
what
nod
you
the
asked.
octopus, and it like loosens a little bit. But if an octopus could, what the furrow its brow, it would.
Yeah.
Angry octopus.
Yeah.
Like that squishmallow.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love those. I love that. thing.
Chicago from Hunter x Hunter.
Oh my god.
me an octopus.
Okay. What did you want to know? Just ask.
Alton?
Aggravated query.
Oh, never mind.
I'm not
I will
the one
ask you for
ordering.
the second and last time.
Yeah, last time.
Maybe not the last.
Do you
maybe-
work
maybe not the
for?
last.
Oh my god. And like you can tell he goes to try to like hold his shoulder, but like
Yeah.
he's still tied up, so he like
Yeah.
we were Zikorian. We had infiltrated just before the rest attacked Fort Maria, and we had received orders that after the fall we were to intercept anybody trying to head down the main road and just incite whatever chaos we could, kill whoever we could, pillage whatever we could.
Musing. I'd suspected there were spies placed here ahead of time. Only the commanders had listened to me before.
Yeah, man, if only.
How many are there? Are you?
Oh, we were the only ones in our cell.
How many cells are there?
That's above my pay grade.
Is it?
I lift him up again.
No, I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth.
octopus makes suction noises.
Anything but the octopus, man.
You know, you actually could make this more intimidating. Is while he's holding the leg, you could have its beak snapping at its groin.
Oh
Just-
shit.
Oh, like a mini crack. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Shit.
I do that.
Do it.
It gets just a bit bigger, and it leans in and does that.
Yeah, go ahead and make another intimidation check, still with advantage.
Would that be him or me?
I
am lifting him up.
You're the one questioning him.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah,
still
the
be you.
octopus is
That would be
adding
help though,
intensity.
right?
Yeah.
You already have advantage
Oh,
at this
okay.
point. He's already having a rough time.
12,
Aw.
9. So intimidation, 16.
I don't know. My captain was the one who had that information, and
Oh.
yeah.
Speak with the dead.
Query. How did you spies evade the detection of the opposing soldiers?
I mean, it wasn't very hard at this point. Like you guys are practically conquered already.
Conjecture. They seem to be quite confident.
Can you blame him?
I think that's a bit of an understatement. There might be a little bit more. The situation might be a bit of a brock.
What's your name?
Solvig.
Spell it.
SOLVIG.
Ooh.
I asked him to spell it.
He spells it.
Yeah. There were 8 of you. What were your specialties? And by that, I'm asking what classes they all were.
Oh well, we had
Who are they sending at us? What's their team comp?
a
Yeah, what's their comp? How meta is it?
Not very, but not enough apparently.
How many tanks
We
and
had
healers
our-
do they have?
2 tank,
had
2
our
healer,
scout.
1 DPS.
We had our scout.
Is that a ranger?
Yes.
Okay.
The medic.
Cleric?
The bruisers. A couple of bruisers. There's fighters. It's for we had Bobby. He was the sneaky fucker.
Rogue.
Musing. Bobby.
How many is
Bobby.
that?
Name noted.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm gonna find Bobby.
What are you doing?
Bobby's dead.
I'm gonna find him.
Bobby's
Oh,
dead.
he's dead.
Yeah, it's all
He's listing everybody who was here. Oh,
I turn him around. I'm just gonna keep intimidating him.
Have you,
Uh,
do you guys remember that?
which one of these corpses was Bobby?
No.
why do you want to? Why? He's already dead, man.
Oi, HK.
Statement.
What the
There are ways to
hell?
speak to the dead.
Oh, can I do a loot search?
Wait, no. What were the last 3 members?
And then we had
This
A
is the first
couple-
time we didn't ask for loot immediately. That's
a
funny.
couple of casters.
We did last.
Both wizards?
He doesn't know.
Do they have books? Or did they just
Um,
kind of...
Yeah, one of them was kind of a nerd. He was
Okay.
reading all the
The
time.
one's more like of a jock kind
Are
of
they outside?
office person?
Yeah,
Magic?
yeah.
Gotcha. And what are you? You're the
Um,
last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
um,
6. Yeah. No, wait.
Wait.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he did the last one.
Oh, I'm the scout. Sorry,
Oh.
I hadn't I wasn't finished yet.
Okay, man.
The other guy was he was angry all the time.
Gotcha. Okay. I walk off
All right.
That was
to do something.
that was all you guys wanted to know, right? Y'all are gonna torture me, are you?
Statement. For now, I
Good.
think I'm finished with you.
Question. Did your commander or anybody plan to invade later? Bit of a later time.
Is that a trick question?
Were they planning to invade the main road later?
I mean, aren't
Is
we
what-
kind of already?
No, just
invading?
if there's more reinforcements we didn't know about. We just want to know if this crack is going to turn a bit more 90 than they already has.
Yeah, is this cracking to turn more into whatever?
Answer him, man.
I'm doing my
From 10
best.
feet away.
I'm doing my best.
Contemplative. I suggest we spend less time yammering with this one, throw him in the back of the caravan, and bring him back to the capital. I'm sure they'll have plenty of questions for him. And we were heading back there anyway.
Great idea.
Sounds like a choir.
I was literally about to say that.
Hell yeah.
All right. I get him back on his feet, and I turn him around very quickly just by like pulling his arms to the side. And then I just start pushing him towards the cart.
He is fully cooperative.
Have him fix
Not
our,
really
have him
saying
fix
it
our
all,
wheel.
okay.
Oh, did I not finish fixing the wheel? Did they interrupt me?
I don't
They
remember.
interrupted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I took that scene. You know the parody Star Wars Family Guy one where they're doing the last prequel movie? Or sorry, no, sequel movie?
Nope.
No, Family Guy. You got who here seen the Family Guy Star Wars ones?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know the
yeah.
one, and then like it's the what's the Ewok movie?
That was Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi. And Peter, he's Han Solo. He's sick, he's like, I'm sick of Ewoks, and he goes to the guards. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
he's like, go outside and dig your own graves. Sorry, terrible reference. He's like, please, I have a family. Sorry.
So I push him to the
I was
back.
ready for y'all to do something like that.
I thought he was.
honestly.
Yeah.
I push him back to the. I keep wanting to say cart. What is this thing?
Yeah,
It's a big
Yeah.
cart. It's a
Carriage.
a cart, carriage,
Carriage.
a wagon, it's
Okay,
whatever.
wagon.
They're pretty interchangeable.
I'm gonna stick with cart. Okay. I push him to the back of the cart.
The bucket with.
I say statement. Climb up on your own. I need to fix the wheel you so rudely interrupted me with fixing. That was a terrible sentence. What? It made no sense.
a terrible AI, Sean.
Yep. voice
All right,
modulator
he's gonna
is
climb
malfunctioning.
up. He's gonna make a dexterity
yeah.
check to
Thank
see
you.
if he can do this
Yeah, it's like a
hamstrung a little bit.
Mm-hmm. His legs are fine.
His legs are fine, but he doesn't have like it's a fairly large wagon, so you kind of have to like
He's,
Mhm.
he's
he
gonna have
can't
to
pull
roll
himself up
over.
at all.
Use the teeth.
He
Suggested
manages
use your teeth.
to like worm, like he gets his leg up on it and he manages to like worm his way up onto it, like gets his shoulders over it and like
Yeah.
pulls himself up a little bit, and then he
Mm.
throws his leg over, and it is not smooth, but he gets up
He gets
and like
up there.
you hear a as he like flops into the bed of the wagon.
Yeah.
And then like he sits, he like you can see him because you walked him over. He like as much as he can like run over to the corner and just like sit down and like you could hear him like muttering under his breath.
Wow.
And sounds like he's praying.
I'm gonna get back to fixing the wheel.
I'm gonna
Alrighty.
go talk to
Tinker's check.
him a bit more. Or else
Tinker.
I'm gonna loot the bodies.
And then I'd like to do something specific after that.
Ooh. It's gonna be
Okay, go.
just a bit.
Let's-
Okay.
Let me get the roll first.
Yep.
21.
Okay, so you
bet.
spend
You got
this time while everybody else is doing what they're doing, just repairing the wheel, deftly with your workmanship. It is.
Takes a saw.
Yeah. Did my knife
You're
broke?
broke. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
You're,
right.
you're broke. Your knife broke. Yes.
Yep. It broke real
Did it count
bad.
as a short sword or a dagger?
It was a dagger, a wrist
Oh, okay,
dagger.
I give you a dagger. Hey, there's one in my pack if you want to.
Yeah, I'll
I have 6. Take one.
see. What would this be? HK isn't used to thanking people.
Just have to.
Statement. Thank you. I will use that later.
And those are. Oh, you're welcome.
Okay.
Who did
Alton.
Okay. Guess there's a few questions I wanted to ask him just to make sure that we've covered bases. I guess.
For sure.
Still centered. Nice.
So, the big scary man, the big scary robot man over there. He's
Yeah.
no longer here in the cart. So he's just me and the wee.
Sorry.
Big scary
the
robot.
robot's not here. He can't hurt you right now. The robot isn't real. He can't hurt you. That's sorry. That was
Mojo Jojo. The big scary robot man.
Robot man can't hurt you right now.
That's fucking.
So just tell me what's the crack? What's about this army? Just the wee fella is here, right? The wee man is here right now. Just wanted to ask you about the army. You know, just about your militia and all this other stuff that you were doing.
Yeah. Make a persuasion check for me first,
All right, bet.
with advantage, as he is thoroughly traumatized.
Damn, the good thing you said with
The
advantage.
good
Nat 20.
Bro, he rolled a 3.
That's 6. It was 6.
It was a 6 and
Um,
then a 20.
yeah.
It would have
Just
still been a 21.
I thought that was a 1 for a second.
Yeah.
Keep the metal guy away from me, please. I'll tell you whatever the fuck you want to know.
Okay, well that's
He
That's
hears
great.
creaking
That's,
I would
outside.
shake your hand, but
such a quiet idea. I'll sit your nose. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm so glad he was turning around to see that.
he starts crying.
I got your nose.
This guy's crying for his life. He's sitting down in the corner of the carriage. This guy who walks up, he's the same height because he's sitting down. Do it again.
Because he can't shake my hand, so just
You grab his nose.
I love you, Alton. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Oh, HK would laugh at that if he had a sense of humor. Oh.
Cut it right here.
So I just wanted to
I
know.
did.
I just wanted to know.
No, I mean like end the episode.
Oh.
So about your commander, was there any other people you would know in your squad or in your what is it, your cell, that would be on a wanted list, or some sort of person that's a need to know?
What do you mean?
aggravated statement. How could I not have thought of that? Perhaps these men have bounties on their heads.
Oh,
Excellent work, Alton.
That's not what I meant, man. That's not what I meant. I'm mostly talking about. So, would there be somebody the Empire is looking for on your side that you have direct contact to, or would have had contact with?
Oh, I haven't really had any contact with any of the other cells. We try to keep contact to a minimum because it's easier to get caught if we're interacting. It's pretty easy to sneak in through the Emzarian border, so that's how we came through. You can tell he's like racking his brain at this point for helpful things to tell you, because he's like he's trying to buy his life at this point because he knows what happens to prisoners of war. He's not important enough to get traded back for, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yikes.
I mean, yeah. The scary guy. What he was saying about bounties. We did actually have one.
just waiting
Elfrida. She wasn't as oh fuck, I can talk bad about her. She's dead. She wasn't very subtle with her work, and so she got caught a couple of times. She managed to like
Oh, he's
get
one
away.
of those. I won't talk bad about my coworker. Oh, she's gone. I'm gonna talk shit.
Frida. Okay.
She
Alfreda.
she didn't cover her tracks as well, so they knew enough about her to issue a bounty about her for her crimes against the crown. I don't know how much it was. We don't really spend too much time in cities, but I know she bragged about it all the time. It was insufferable.
Oh, where might she be right now? Was she with you? Did we kill her?
Query.
He like looks out the wagon.
Is she intact? Her cadaver.
Yeah. I think she's at the front of the wagon. She was the one attacking the lizard.
Oh. Right deserved, I guess.
Okay,
Well, here's a
dead.
treat for you. I got a little game to play. Here's a little treat. So
He thinks
I
you're gonna
have-
murder him.
I have two pieces. Well, I'm not the one who's gonna murder you. That'll be the rest of the film. So I got
You based on religion.
I have two pieces of apple pie crust here. One is spicy, one is sweet.
He's racking his brains. What the fuck does that mean?
Why?
Yeah, right.
You get the reward for
Which one did Star like?
giving us the information.
That's a sweet one.
Okay, good. Thank you.
So
do I get to choose?
yeah, I mean you have to choose with your mouth right now. So
What? Which one's which?
that's for you to guess.
That's not choosing.
That's part of the game.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
He,
You just go left or right. I just put that one in your mouth.
my left or your left?
Yeah, your left.
My right.
Okay.
Our left.
He hands you the apple pie, and he casts prestidigitation on the pie to actually make it taste like a ghost pepper.
You fucking monster!
8 million Scoville.
He gave you the illusion choice.
Oh my god.
Just
Damn.
to fuck with him.
Just
Okay.
Oh my god. Why would
Uh,
Alton want to do that?
Hold on.
What is your line?
It's Solvig's
It's,
no good, very bad day.
Is that neutral good?
Neutral good.
How is that neutral?
Well,
It
this
is.
is
Our
the enemy.
lives change every
no,
minute.
but also in his defense,
Yeah.
this is the enemy. He
Okay,
did,
okay.
and it's
And
this
it's
is
fairly a harmless
Are you-
this is a
You're a
fairly
real
harmless.
loyalist to the crown.
Yes.
This
All
is
right.
and it
Well,
is
I'm
also
a
fair,
loyalist to love.
compared to what has already happened to this man. This is fairly harmless.
All right. Let's be honest.
Oh, he has a high
His
tolerance.
god
That
is
he's not like
his
me.
his
Oh, no.
divinity. His thing
I
is
would
for
die.
luck. That is it.
But it's not
It's a luck
luck.
of the draw.
If he chose correctly, great luck, and
He
then you
didn't.
fuck him anyways.
He didn't.
So it was the spicy one, and then you.
Oh, you made it even. Oh, I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
So they were both normal pies, and then you
Yeah,
made one
yeah.
spicy. Okay,
Mhm.
cool.
Correct choice.
He he takes a bite, and he gets like that initial like
It's the- yeah, it's
he gets
my-
that initial like
microphone
taste, like
problem.
burst of sweetness, and the tears because he had started crying earlier when you grabbed his nose. Like they start to like the flow starts to stop for a second, and then he like smacks his lips a little bit right as he swallows. The like spice starts to hit him, and you can see his eyes go wide, and snot begins to run down his out of his nose and down his face, and like tears begin to start streaming
Is he
down his
like
face, and he
is
like
he like moving around at all?
oh yeah, he
in
starts
reaction
to
to
like
this?
he starts to like rock back and forth a little bit,
Oh,
and
no.
then
man.
he like hits the deck because he's like trying, he can't even like, he has nothing to drink, of course, and he's trying to like paw at his mouth.
This is what we're gonna do for torture for
I'll ask
every
you
enemy
again.
now.
So I'll ask you again. Is that all you know?
Statement. I'm working down here.
So I'll ask you again. Is that all you know? Is that all the crack you know?
Make it stop! I'm thinking, make it stop! Hey, I'm trying to think. Hey, make it, please, stop! It's...
Do I hear this?
Oh yeah, he's yelling
Okay.
at this point.
You could
I
press
break off a
prestidigitation.
piece of pie
Okay.
and
Kit
use
Kat
prestidigitation in order to actually make it chill. Or make it chill
Ice
for that.
cream.
And put it in his
bar. Makes it
mouth.
spicy.
Is this like if you put it in his mouth?
Mhm.
Is this one of those? Let me get your intention straight here.
Jesus
Are
Christ.
you trying? Is this like spice, but then you put something like
Milk?
minty, and it's
what
What
like
does that do?
Or is it
So,
like
like,
actually
it's
cold?
like
It's-
burning.
it's
like
cold,
it's
like
like
ice.
you
It's
drink
like
ice cold
combination.
water, or
Yeah.
like orange juice and like
You're making like ice cream.
Toothpaste?
No,
and
so
like
it's
something super minty, like it just
I'm
burns.
just going based
off.
off the.
I see.
I'm just going based off the description of presentation. So I'm making it chilled, or making it very cold.
Okay.
So it just evens
Cool.
out the.
Yeah. A chilled piece of pie to chew on.
Like an ice cube.
Yeah. Okay. Is does it? This spell is
Sorry?
so
What?
broken.
Yeah.
It depends on how you use
Why?
it.
There's so many different things you can do with it. But I'm trying
Yeah.
to think like,
It's one of the best.
how long does it last?
An hour.
Yeah,
Up to an hour.
I mean, it's
depending on the
basic-
effect. Up
So-
to
He change. It's changing
Can
its
you-
temperature, right?
Mhm.
So it's just like based on the ambient temperature of this
Well, no,
place, it would
this-
just cool down over time.
Right.
it
but
would just chill it.
my thinking in this is that doesn't like his brain is still thinking spicy.
Mm-hmm.
So now he's just cold, and his mouth is still on fire because it's spice.
Hey, would you rather, after eating like a jalapeno pepper, put just have nothing, or put an ice cube in your mouth?
Ice cube.
Would that feel
I'd rather
better?
have the ice cube, but that's because it
That's all it is.
it knocks off the like the
Capsaicin.
yeah, it knocks it off. That's what it's good for. But because it's just it's a magical trick of your brain,
Mhm.
it doesn't actually do anything because you're just
Oh, I
getting
thought-
both
I
effects.
thought the magic was changing like the actual
changes
temperature
the-
of
Magic was
the
in
object.
you.
It changes the
Right, but
taste
he's-
and the.
he did
sensory
taste and like cold, so it's still like he still has spice in his
It's
mouth.
as if he's just putting an
Yeah,
ice
but then-
cube in
yeah.
after doing. So
Yeah,
it doesn't
he now
get
has
rid
an
of it
actual-
instantly,
Physically cold thing.
but
in his
he
mouth.
can. But he can speak if he wanted. Just like a person who would do it. He'd be
It told me that I might be tortured, but I never thought it'd be like this.
It's just a game.
You have a flashback to him training for weeks against waterboarding, against like physical shit to his body. Never would he have suspected this.
like injecting toxins to build up a
Exactly,
tolerance.
You can see where one of his fingernails is shorter than the others.
Oh, no.
Like,
Dang.
Ah.
Okay.
no, I don't
hate
think
this
there's
fucking
nothing.
show.
Nothing else.
Oh,
I can't. No, nothing.
all right then. Well, good on you. And I give him a pat on the head as I walk out and tell HK about the bounty on that one person's
Oh,
head.
I heard.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
That's all for me.
Let's see. Request. Can someone find What was it? Alfreda?
Frida?
Yeah.
Can one of you find Alfreda while I finish up on the wheel?
Yeah, no, I'll just go to Alfreda then.
I think PD was already searching bodies.
Oh,
So he
So
could.
we'll
Yeah, he was
go
looting.
to
Right.
that next.
But PD, leave the wizard alone.
Leave the wizard
Then I will
alone.
just
PD,
accompany
if
the-
you
the
go
cat.
ahead and make a
I changed
investigation.
my familiar to a rat.
Investigation.
Oh,
check.
or did you do the carry?
No,
Did you?
Yeah.
the cat
Oh.
is Big Kitty, I thought.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which one is you?
TJ?
That?
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's because it's the cat.
Okay.
That is a
Yeah.
fat 18.
Okay.
18. So
This
we'll
is
just kind of lump in all of your loots as you go through and search all the bodies,
Except the wizard.
except the wizard.
This is tail, yeah.
You find a total of 130 gold,
Ooh, baby.
50
got money.
silver,
Damn.
It's like
and
$6,000.
100 bronze. They had to have funds.
That's good. Good shit.
Mm-hmm.
How much silver?
50 silver,
50 silver and 30 bronze.
100 bronze.
100.
Each one of those is a different
Or
currency. Each one
copper,
of those
I mean,
boxes.
not bronze.
Oh, it
100
is?
copper.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are all currencies.
The page might be a little faded, like mine is.
Yeah.
I think I printed all these at the same time.
Okay.
You find one unidentified spell scroll
Ooh. Hell yeah.
and two unidentified. So sorry, one unidentified potion and one potion of lesser healing.
Okay. Okay.
As with an 18, you fairly thoroughly investigate around them.
You say greater healing potion?
Lesser.
One lesser.
Would I be done with the wheel by this point?
Yeah, you had a dirty 20, right? Or 21?
21.
Yeah. So with it doesn't take you terribly long. You already got through most of the process before, or a chunk of the process before you were ambushed.
So I as I'm like looting and searching these bodies, I grab the wizard, the one with the bounty, and I like throw them over my shoulders to bring him to the caravan. But as I'm walking and I place the wizard on the caravan, oh, John, is your room door open?
Oh, there he is. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, cool. As I'm placing the wizard on the caravan, I try to shout out over to Ilazar. Say, Ilazar,
Yeah.
come here.
I head over.
Okay.
So I reach over and I hand him the potion and the scroll, and I say, don't know what these are. Can't read.
I'll take it and I'll be like, okay, so this is a potion of lesser.
No, that's the
No.
unidentified potion.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Both of them are unidentified.
Gotcha. I do an Arcana check to try to figure it out.
Or,
Yeah.
you usually need like the identify spell,
Okay.
right?
If you're gonna start
Well,
whining,
it's not like a piece of equipment that you don't know what the effect is on it. Like
come here.
as a wizard, he can read the scroll
Hmm.
and figure out what it is over time, and then the potion he can try to figure out what it is.
Okay.
Um,
I see.
No.
yeah, go ahead. Arcana
It's 21.
21. The is this one for the? Are you doing the scroll or the potion first? Potion. This is. So as you like examine the potion and kind of swirl a little bit to try to identify some of the properties without having to like drink it. Yeah. Pop the cork open, you smell a little bit, or you waft it, you know.
Like a wine.
Yeah, you don't know if this is a poison or not. It could be.
Which makes me the perfect one to figure it out.
Exactly. Oh yeah, you're immune to fucking poison. You can see that the potion is like a sparkling gold that seems to be almost in between like a liquid and gaseous form. But even like just from like the way it moves around, you can tell like as you open it that it's not going to just like flow out. It is like liquid, but it just kind of looks like it's stuck in the in between state.
Okay.
And it is a potion of advantage.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
I go here, PD. This is a potion of advantage.
Okay.
You gain advantage on one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw of your choice that you make within the next hour.
Hell yeah.
And it's of your choice, so it's not like it's one of those where it's the next check you make. So you can, but you it doesn't say it on here, but you do have to choose
Before, right?
Yeah, Yeah, you have to choose if you want to have advantage before your first roll. You can't see that you rolled awfully and then be like, I want to use my advantage. It is it's a potion, yeah. So bonus action to drink, action to force somebody else or give it to pour it down somebody else's gullet.
And then I look over the scroll. Can I tell what it is?
Yes. Let's see.
Sounds like they're popping fireworks or somebody shooting.
I'm
Or
guessing
hitting
it's more
something.
shooting than fireworks, because fireworks you will be able to tell pretty distinctively.
Depends on how far
There's
away it
there's
is.
a bunch of trees back there.
They also could just be hitting something. As well.
This is
But it
it
sounds
might be the
closer to
baseball game.
gunshots.
Yeah,
Is it a baseball game today?
maybe. It's Saturday.
Yeah.
So,
sounds kind of-
they're either shooting or, you know, they're having a barbecue.
sorry, I had it, or having a barbecue. I had it somewhere.
Oh, you're good.
While we're having this pause, please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video to your grandmother and grandfather in the nursing home.
Don't explain anything. Just send it to them.
Yeah, so they feel like they have company in their house
Oh my god.
because you don't visit them often enough.
The company of some nerds playing D&D.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, I remember. Now. This is a scroll of Jim's glowing coin.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah.
Jimmy
You gather that they had this spell to use as like a distraction to
Ooh, glowing coin.
You like that, boy?
in their work. So
What level is it?
it's a second level spell. The material components for this are
A coin and two
coin
gold.
and 2 gold coins, which are consumed as a tax for using the spell. So you throw the coin. The coin lights up as if under the effect of a light spell. Each creature of your choice within 30 feet makes a wisdom saving throw or is distracted, and they have disadvantage on perception checks and initiative rolls.
Oh, nice.
That's how you know.
So
man.
you could potentially like throw it into a group you're sneaking up on.
Or sneaking past or whatever it might
Oh,
be.
gotcha. Okay.
I
I tell you that. You know, this is a glowing coin by a dark magician named Jim.
I look at the coin and I'm kind of
Well,
confused.
it's a scroll.
Scroll. Oh, the
sorry.
scroll. Yeah.
You
That's
use a
what I meant,
coin.
yeah.
I read the scroll and I'm kind of confused on how like to use it and what to do with it. So I look at Alton and I'm like, Alton. I feel like this is a scroll that, like in my head, I'm like, this is a scroll that Alton could actually like use. I say, Alton,
Hey, but
for you.
thank you.
And with my 2 fingers, I give you the scroll, and I feel useful.
What is this?
And do you want to
Oh.
give him the description first so he can write
Oh
it
yeah,
down?
that's Jim. Just look up the spell, Jim's glowing coin.
Jim's glowing coin. Yeah, read that and you'll see everything for it. But yeah, I basically say Alton, useful for you, and I hand it to you.
Nice.
Jim's glowing coin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'd like to go over to the wizard, please.
Oh, I didn't know this. If the spell is on a scroll is not on your spell list, it's unintelligible.
Oh, okay. I'll just cast Identify then.
It's on the wizard spell list.
Yeah, you have one of those. Too,
any wizard spell list or that I know?
No, it's just on. It's not your spell list. Or wait,
Like your class's spell list.
Hey,
Is that...
I know I'm not
I think it's
illiterate.
just your
but-
class's spell
Okay,
list.
cool.
You know I'm not illiterate, but what does it say?
I know, I tell you the whole thing.
Okay. How do I use it?
You kind of just picture it in your mind. You throw it up as you say the spell, and it does it.
Can I use this? Because it's only on the wizard spell list.
No. This is a scroll that
Right,
you can use
but-
once.
Oh, I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
anyone can
Okay.
use it.
Yeah.
It's a scroll.
I don't think
But I think,
Pretty sure.
It's only a one-time use, right?
it is
yeah,
one-time use.
because then it like disappears.
But
But yeah, I'd like to go look at the wizard.
It doesn't actually say. It just says it's unintelligible if it's not on your spell list.
Okay.
I would imagine you would have to know because it says casting the
Oh,
spell by
yeah.
reading the scroll.
True.
So I imagine you would have to be
Oh.
able to read it to
Oh,
be able to
okay.
cast
I guess.
it. I think the point more of scrolls is it doesn't cost spell slots.
Yeah.
And so you can just have
Would
it.
he be able to read it then?
No, it's
No.
not.
Oh.
This
Oh.
one's only on the wizard spell
Gotcha. I
list.
guess I can hold on to that for you.
Sure, I think you can keep it, Lizzie.
Okay.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'm not a wizard, so yeah.
Gotcha. I'll take that.
Then yeah, he'll take it.
Yeah, I'm trying out nicknames. Is Lizzie a good nickname for you?
Lizzie.
No.
Illy?
Maybe.
All right.
Czar.
Illy the Wizzy.
You hear from inside the wagon.
Maybe.
Or Elazar the Wizard Ill Will.
Yeah, my stage name is.
Is
That's
Ill
kind of cool.
Will.
That's kinda cool. That's my moniker. No, but I'll go to the wizard. And like to get their spell book. Or I guess I'd like to look for their spell book. Or I don't know. I want their spell book.
Remind me, do wizards, whenever they cast spells, do they read it from their spell book?
They
or-
would, yeah.
Okay.
Because cantrips you know in your mind, and then the blah, blah, blah. Any other spell, it's in your spell book, and then depending on the components, you do it.
Gotcha.
Or sorry, the what do you call them? The somatic, all that stuff. Is that
Yeah.
components?
No, material is well, there's material. Yeah. Somatic, material,
Oh, okay.
and verbal
Yeah.
are the components
Yeah.
of a spell. Yes.
So yeah, I'd like to find their spell book.
Make
please.
a investigation check.
I'd like to have my rat come in and help me out.
Okay.
What type?
Investigation.
I have a +7. Jesus.
Wow.
Two
It's a
14s for
14.
21.
Okay. You
Did not
do
stop.
find
I know.
his spell book.
Hell yeah. I
Um,
was gonna say it's the same as scrolls. It'll take me days to like fully do the whole thing. But yeah, my goal is to copy, and I can't do every single one. Only 5 have the level for it. But I'll say eventually copy over spells.
it is also written in Zachorian, which you do
Okay.
not know.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll note that. I'll pocket it for later, and I'll pocket that for later.
But yes, you have. This is actually
Oh.
Elfrida's.
So another, I don't know if you did this already because I zoned out while reading. For a wizard's spell book, the book says, let's see, is a tiny object, 3 pounds, contains 100 pages, can be read only by you, as in like the spellcaster, or someone casting Identify. So you would have to
Oh,
cast
I'll
Identify
cast Identify.
to read it.
It is still in Zachorian.
Can't I read it?
So that just means like it's completely illegible. Like you
Oh,
can't even see it.
Gotcha. But now I can. It's like
So you just would need to get it translated.
Okay, cool,
now.
cool.
So yeah, you cast identify and to tell that it's written in Zagorian.
Gotcha. Cool. Nice. I'll pocket that.
Pocket it.
And then guys, my idea was we leave the bodies here. We don't need them. I go. But here's
Except the
here's the
wizard.
Alfreda chick. I point to the wizard's body. Can we take their armor, outfits, and just keep them in case we need to like infiltrate later? Because there's 8 of them. I'm sure we could find one that fits all of us.
It seemed that
Except maybe
they
me.
didn't.
I would just look like a rock guy. I would just transform into like a squirrel or something.
Gotcha. So I guess for us then, should we?
Well, it seemed that they didn't really have uniforms like that themselves.
They didn't have markings, but
Yeah, they
I
were just
assume they'd be
nondescript.
recognized by the army as like the scout team.
Because they wanted to be discreet.
Yeah.
So that makes
Okay.
sense.
Never mind then. It was no worries. It was a dumb idea.
It's not a dumb idea. I mean, if we have like we've come across a higher rank person
Mm-hmm.
with more identifiable
That's fair. Okay.
type of virus.
How's that wheel coming along?
Statement. We are ready to go.
Fantastic.
HK walks to the back of the cart, and he takes the corpse of the wizard. Is one of you like holding them right now, or?
I guess I'll pick
PD
them up.
carried him over.
Oh,
Oh, okay. And you put them on like the back of the cart, right?
Nice.
So I grab the corpse from the back of the cart and I pull myself up into the bed, and I place the corpse right against the back of the cart, right next to my new friend,
Oh
and
my
I'm going to
God.
sit right next to him.
So you got him on one.
This is
You're
the
on
most
one side, and the
terrifying
corpse is
night.
on his other.
It's
So
terrifying
we're on
day
like
for
the
this
little
person.
bench on
Yep.
the side of the cart.
Yep.
I'm sitting right next to him. He's all like up in the corner, and I put the corpse like right in front of his knees against the like front side of the cart.
Okay. Okay. Let's. Okay. He
Keep it
holds
nice
it
and
together.
scared.
He holds it together.
I turn my head to him and just go, "Query: have you ever been to the capital?"
Nope. Never been.
Statement. Well, you're going to. It's quite beautiful.
So I've heard.
I'm just gonna keep staring at him for the rest of the trip and not say anything.
You're getting into a bad dose of robots.
Yeah. All right. Let's head out.
Yeah, I climb in there and I just sit on one of the benches. I use nature's recovery with our short rest.
With my head turned at him, I'm just gonna take my I'm just gonna shut down, but not make it look like I'm shut down for my sentry's rest.
All right.
Y'all also start my rest.
Gotta get my second wind back.
Yep, short rest. All right, let's go.
How much health do we recover in short rest? 1d6.
Well, actually, do you know how much
Hit
longer
die.
it would be?
Hit
Hit
die.
die
You
plus your
guys
constitution
have
mod.
a day left. However, you guys have had a long rest just a couple hours ago, and you can only have a long rest every so often.
Okay. So I guess we can do a
So
short
you
rest.
cannot do a long rest right this moment.
Gotcha. Cool.
Let's see, when does bonus
Um,
or
my
does second
For
Inspiration
short
back.
rest, David, you look at your hit dice
Yeah, and my
And-
constitution.
and add your constitution, and you roll however many hit dice you want up to
Half.
your level. Or
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
is it? Is that? I thought
think that was based off
other,
some other-
like other system. You can only roll. Up
I think
to
so.
half.
Yeah.
I think you can roll. You can roll as many as you want up to
Okay.
your level,
Sure.
and they're expended once you because you can take multiple short rests over the span of before another long rest.
I am
Unless it's
now
bullshit.
at full health
Still take
with
2.
full
Yeah.
spell slots.
Oh, what?
Well, I only use
You
like
haven't really used any.
yeah, and
okay.
nature's recovery allows me to recover spells.
No way. Hell yeah. Hell
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what it's
shit.
for.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you're
That-
better than a warlock.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Only during the
you
short
can-
rest.
And you can only it takes a long rest to recover that ability.
Oh,
That's
The
just
ability,
one.
yeah, to
Oh,
do
okay.
it, yeah.
I was about to be like, whoa.
Yeah, no. It's like arcane recovery.
Oh, right.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm gonna do that. Actually, I forgot. I
There
had
you
that.
go.
I
We
do
we
that.
have the
Yeah.
same ability.
Hell yeah.
What, David?
Hell yeah.
one thing to keep in mind is if we are no longer in nature, we go to like
Someone hit me
other-
up here.
if we go to some other plane, or if we're like in a completely man-made structure, maybe.
Nature's
Oh.
recovery. I don't think I need a nature. I
No,
don't-
he was just saying. He was joking.
It could be like just a DM thing.
okay,
where it could
okay,
be like,
yeah,
there's
you're
no
right,
nature
yeah.
around.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
He said I'm
Thanks
rock.
for the idea.
Yes.
You could also just say I'm rock. I'm made of rock. I am the nature.
rock, dude.
I am the
I
nature.
am the
I
nature.
rock.
Then you need to be a good boy like Ichi and
It's
stop
like I'm
barking.
vengeance. I'm nature. All right,
Jesse.
you guys.
I am.
Oh, a
the
character
nature.
can spend one or more hit dice at the end of a short rest, up to the character's max number.
No,
of hit.
Skylar said Skylar.
Oh, equal to
I
their level.
am the
Sorry.
nature.
Yeah.
My
Cool.
character just
I don't know where I
becomes
got that from.
Bane. Like you
There was
merely
another
adopted
system.
the nature.
Where you can
I
only
was
do up to half.
molded.
I think it might have been Naruto.
Probably Naruto.
Born.
Oh,
All right, you guys all clamber up into the wagon. Who's driving?
think I
the
said
one
I was-
who's-
Yeah,
You
I
were,
think
you were
yeah,
driving
sorry.
last
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
HK is sleep staring at his new friend.
He's gonna have a fucking heart attack.
Oh yeah.
He's not gonna sleep at all.
So yeah, hour goes by.
The prison's
You
gonna
guys
seem like a
are
vacation
now
from- Yep.
short rest completed. So HK, you are no longer in sentry mode.
Okay.
My
eyes just sort of flicker back on, but I'm
Same with
still
me.
staring at him.
So then we can do 2 or 3. 2?
Uh,
Is it up to, sorry, is it up to level or half level?
up to your level.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
And you guys already took a long rest, so you are at full hit dice.
Yes,
So you can
ma'am.
do up to
Gotcha.
5.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. Alrighty. So, at this point, at HK, as you flicker back into full wakefulness, or full cognizance, because you're not asleep, but Solvig is looking right back at you, and his eyes are like fully bloodshot. Like you can tell this man probably hasn't blinked in the last hour because he is terrified.
Statement. The fear that meatbags feel is truly fascinating.
Yeah, fascinating.
Alton,
Does Venus ride with us?
query.
Yes.
Did you cast another laughing spell on him?
No, I think that's just the effect that you have, not what.
Statement. Ah, I see. And I just turned back to him and keep
Haha.
staring at him.
That's poor man.
I thought you said the metal guy wasn't gonna do anything to me.
Oh, he's not. The guards at the capital might both.
That's how you do hit those.
So
It has to be better than this.
I wake up from my like sentry sleep, and I do still have like little monologues in my head where I'm speaking completely clearly in like full sentences and everything. And I've been like watching and observing HK with this like man for like the past like day or so, and I just wake up and I just I keep thinking to myself, well, you're definitely staring at this guy. I'm like, it's really, really hard to tell, but it seems like HK is having, I don't know, fun with him.
Yeah.
I've never seen HK try to have fun with something like this. And I'm just thinking to myself, how do I try to talk to HK and see if he's just doing this for just his pure enjoyment? And you just see me staring at HK just like you're staring at him. And we're just like at a like a full triangle of like staring at each other.
After you talk to him, HK, Solvig like very pointedly is like you can tell he has decided within
boy.
himself he is not looking at you anymore, and so he like shuffles a little bit to the side, his arms still tied behind his back, and like he's trying to turn without getting any closer to you, but he's like pushed up against the wall practically at this point, so he's just trying to like look at the wagon wall away from you.
Nice.
See
Oh,
no evil,
man.
hear no evil, fear no evil.
Oh, I seem with a poor fella.
Jesus Christ.
How far are we from the
Yeah.
capital?
You are
A day, I think.
A day.
A day. Okay.
Which travels you by uneventfully.
Okay. Let's do it then.
As Ilazar leads the
Yeah.
horse-drawn carriage. The sight that graces ahead of you, Ilazar, as you round a bend, is once again the military capital of Lunaria Erhard, built
Yes.
into the mountain face. It's the tiered city. Welcomes you with its visage. You can see. Excuse me. You can see like throngs of people coming in and out of the main gates of the city, going through the same checkpoint that you guys had originally gone through the first time y'all entered in, and Erhard is ahead.
I go, gentlemen, we are here.
Boy, about time.
Where was it that we had like met with
Kira.
not Kira. It was like the she was like high up in the military, right? Or was that Kira?
That was Kiara,
Oh, okay.
the spy master.
Where was it that we had met her?
In the center district of Erhard,
Okay.
at the at her headquarters.
This is the place where you got jumped, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
On the way there, yeah.
We never figured out like who he was working for, did we?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Ilazar is on a swivel, his head,
Yeah.
and then he's gonna have his thing turn into a lizard, and when he looks this way, it's gonna look that way. And
Yeah.
Okay.
Eyes in the back of your head.
yeah.
Smart.
Are you headed to that central area?
Yeah. Unless you guys tell me to stop.
No.
Okay.
No, we
Alright.
keep on going.
You pull the carriage up on that main, continuing on the main road. Make a insight check for me, real quick,
Me?
Ilazar.
Okay.
Yeah, you're the only one who can really see out of the. Everybody else is inside the wagon.
+3.
Whoa, that one really likes
Oh
to
my
go.
God.
That was
Yeah,
almost a one.
Whoa. 22.
Good.
22.
Holy shit.
You, as you're pulling up, you notice that there. Same thing you had noticed, or you had seen when you guys first entered that there's two different entrances,
Yes.
two different gates.
Yes.
And at this point, you can
Pretty
tell
sure
that it's
these mice can't
divided
pick
between
that up.
like civilian and like mercantile foot traffic and cart traffic, and then the other gate is currently being used for military traffic,
Oh, okay.
entering and exiting.
Gotcha. I go, guys. Last time we came in on the left through the civilian and mercantile exits or entrance. They just went to the right for military. I think in this instance we would count as military since we're recording from the military. What's his name? The Immortal to Kiera. So should I try the right side?
Yeah, we can try.
Okay.
Yes,
I'll,
it didn't hurt.
I'll go that way.
Gotcha.
Sorry, right now I'm trying to see. Because I forgot. Okay, I could only use wild shape up to half CR, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Yes. Okay. Because I'm trying to find like a good wild shape too, if
Yeah.
we need to do some investigation or like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But yeah.
Okay.
So. Yeah,
So you
let's-
guys get into the queue on the right side.
I go gag the guy.
Mhm.
Last thing we need is someone screaming out as we pass through the checkpoint.
But we have to turn them in either way.
I know, but we don't need people, the guards coming up. Hey, why do we hear screaming from the cart?
Would
Just
would
gag
that
'em.
be to our benefit? You know, yeah, that's fine.
You don't have
That's
to.
fine, don't hurt.
Statement. I doubt this one will talk.
Oh, sorry. I forget who I was thinking of. Yeah, you're right.
Though
You're
I'm
right.
not against the idea.
Oh my god. Sounding more and more. Malzan's bleeding in.
Yeah.
To Mitchell, I could only transform into animals on
No.
to half CR that I have seen, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And
okay.
when you see a new animal, you have to spend a certain amount of time studying them. Which I forget the
Oh.
exact
'Cause
amount of time. I
yeah.
think it's like an hour or something, or
'Cause
interacting
Just
with
like
them.
looking at it.
Yeah.
Because
to be able to
since
turn
being
into
in,
it.
can I get one too, Sean?
Yeah.
Just but like but because since I've been in the forest for so long, I've seen like pretty much
Like common forest animals. Yeah.
for the most part, but because I was scrolling through some of these, I'm like Velociraptor. That's only a fourth.
Yeah.
I can't be.
Yeah.
Can I be a
A
Velociraptor?
Velociraptor's only a 1/4 CR.
They're not that good.
I know, but
They're
that's
just-
just
they're really fast.
crazy. That's cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But no, David, I would say PD has never
Wow, Dave, there's no
seen.
dinosaurs in
Gremlin.
your
I could
D&D
be a
campaign. How dare
gremlin.
you.
I'm not saying there's no dinosaurs.
Would I have seen
Don't
a
put that on me.
gremlin in the years that I've
But you've seen a what?
What's a
gremlin?
What's
A
that?
gremlin?
This just says gremlin. That's
no,
a beast.
I would not say you've seen a gremlin.
Damn it.
That's what I call Persephone.
Their stats are actually not bad.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, up to this point, just half, which ends at Warhorse,
I would
Reef
love
Sharks,
to
and
hear a gremlin
Jaculis.
voice
But
just from David trying to do that.
yeah, for the most part, I would just seem like the most common thing. Like, what the fuck is a pteranodon?
Pterodactyl?
No, pteranodon. Pteranodon.
I really thought he was trying to say pterodactyl. And he,
I think so.
That's a pteranodon.
Yeah.
Pteranodon.
It's like a Tyrannosaurus Rex mixed with a megalodon.
Really?
I guess.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
but
guessing.
there's dinosaurs on here for some reason for like a fourth or like less, an eighth.
that's so
That's cool.
weird.
That's good
Yeah.
to know that you can do like a Jurassic World theme campaign or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
I'd be curious
But-
what a T-Rex is.
Oh no, it is a pterodactyl. It's like a
to
type
be-
of
It has
pterodactyl.
to be
Another question.
CR8.
Say I find a book with like animals.
Oh.
Okay.
But that's how you learn about them in school, you know?
Damn it.
Because a book isn't necessarily going to be
No,
able
you
to
get to
explain
study like
about
the dimensions and their
Yeah.
habits.
Mitchell, you have to make a Velociraptor appear at one point.
Whoa.
It's that thing. That's what
Has
it's
a
gonna
way,
do.
he's a huge beak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry to
Well,
deter, but I
let's see.
needed to like a better consensus on like what animals I can actually turn into while we're doing all this. But
It
I can
looks-
definitely turn into a warhorse because I've seen a warhorse for
They
sure.
they draw
Yeah,
it
you see
like
my
a
warhorse.
they
No,
draw it like a
my
reverse
Way before.
like a giant reverse toucan.
What the fuck is a reverse toucan?
The beak
Oh.
goes up.
Oh, I was like, what do you mean a
The
reverse?
beak goes
toucan?
up. It's
Go
the
up.
same
A reverse
color as a
toucan.
toucan.
If you will.
The beak go up.
Beak go up.
It's like the beak is in opposite direction but the same color as a
Yeah.
toucan.
That once you show me a picture, it made sense. But I was like, the fuck does that even mean? All right.
They are huge. Like it's
Yeah.
like that's the comparison to a person.
Right. The fact that that is a quarter CR is bullshit. A velociraptor being a quarter CR is kind of bullshit. to
Brittle
me.
bones.
I guess.
There's something called a stench cow. This. In
Oh, that's horrifying.
Ugh.
would I be able to transform into that?
Bench.
No.
Ow.
I don't
It
think
just
that's common.
stinks.
I don't think that's
Regular
really
common.
bad.
It stinks. It literally it just
A
stinks.
regular.
It's just a regular cow. All right, you guys get into the queue
Yeah.
for the military entrance, which is moving at a fairly brisk pace.
Okay, good. I
Um,
was gonna make a joke, but never mind.
no, at this point, they're definitely on a military footing, so they're trying to be as efficient as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't take you more than a few, I'll say 15 minutes of waiting in line. Yes, sir.
This is where we left Star, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
This is what
Okay. Let me make sure.
We
Go
can go
ahead.
back and
Finish your food.
we can go back and
Go
see that
ahead.
we lost.
Yeah, after
you
the-
No,
left
last discussion.
Star
We can go back and see that we
at-
Wayne.
Who's that girl?
It was the end, right?
Yes.
Yes, of the ride. Yes.
I had a name.
It was Mangoes, Mangoes or something.
Tango
Uh,
Tango.
No, yeah,
Mango,
it was,
Pango, Tango.
Remember the pangolin?
yeah,
And
it was the pangolin barkeep or
what was his
tavern owner.
name?
It was Mango. Who's Mango the Pango?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. The
Um,
cutest. If you guys haven't seen a fucking pangolin, look it up. It's adorable. Oh my
Mhm.
god, I lost my mind. The
Just
first
cool.
time.
Yeah.
They're. I need a playable race. Is that
The
a thing?
Cursed
Pretty sure,
Sword.
yeah.
That was the name of the tavern.
What was it?
The Cursed Sword.
Oh. God, they're amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I want a mini of it. Just I'd marvel at it.
I'll find
Alright.
one.
Yeah.
But a few minutes pass as you're making your way through the queue until you get to the front of the line. And
Whoa.
and one of the guards credentials. I'll remind you, you do
Did-
have a letter
Thank you.
from.
I thought
Yeah,
we
yeah,
did.
that's what I
thought
was
we
gonna
did.
say.
Yeah, I show him that.
He
I could have sworn we had that, but I didn't want to like bring it like say it out of my ass or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go.
He do you actually just like show it to him, or are you handing it to him?
Well, is it like a? How does it look? Is it a scroll with a seal? Is it an envelope? How does it?
It's a
what we
scroll with
Okay.
with the seal on it.
I'll hand it to him. Well, wait. Is it? If he does it, will it break? You know what I mean?
If he opens it, it would.
But, I'll just do. I'll hand it to him.
Okay. He
I got this from the
takes a
Umber
look
Mortis.
at it and sees the royal seal on it and hands it over to one of the other guards who's standing right next to him, who is wearing, rather than like armor, is wearing more of robes. And she like waves a hand over it, and you can't tell exactly what she casts, but the seal gives off a faint
Shimmer.
blue light.
Counterspell. No, I'm kidding.
And she nods over at the guard who handed it, and so he hands it back to you. Make an insight check for me.
Ooh, I love those.
Gay.
Maybe not. 13.
It's double digits. You gather that
To my
it's basically like
will help
a counterfeiting.
to check if it's a fake thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So you gather that they probably something in the wax. It's like a special wax that they
Ooh.
use for the seal in order
Nice.
to make sure that they're able to tell if it's a legitimate seal or not.
I'd note that for possible future branding of Wacky Tabaxi and other Ilizar products.
Mm-hmm.
And you also think that it's probably a good thing that Alton's fake
Disappeared.
coupon
He tore it apart.
wasn't too or at least wasn't you didn't give it to somebody important because they would have been
yeah.
able to tell that it was fake.
I'll message that to you to keep in mind. This is how it works. That way you can keep that in mind.
Play this one. Example capital.
Are we good to pass through?
Go ahead.
We're headed to
Field.
What was the district? I forget the name of it.
It was.
It said the center, didn't it?
Yeah, but it was like the espionage division. We're headed to the espionage
Yeah,
division.
Okay.
We obviously you can see we're bearing the royal seal. We have a message for Kiera. Can we get like a what's the equivalent of a cop escort? You know what I mean?
Escort.
Oh,
yeah.
You
It's
gotta
the
guard.
An escort.
Can we get
guard
an
escort, yeah.
Like fast as fuck escort.
Fuck out there, boy. Fast as fuck.
Fast as fuck,
Oh.
boy.
Related to the war effort, I imagine.
Indubitably.
Indubitably.
Yeah, we'll get some of our men to lead the way and make sure you're unhindered.
Thank you. Because last he's fully on mission, but he deviates for a second. He's like, "Thank you," because last time I was here, I got jumped and I got my shit milli rocked. He says, "I got fucked up." Okay, so let's hope security's a little better this time.
I apologize about that, sir. We're doing our
No,
best.
I don't blame you. No. I'm
No,
fine.
no, no,
I'm
no.
making
You don't
aware.
understand.
Millie Rock is PD's ultimate move.
Oh, I like that. That's funny.
Oh my god.
Cool, and I go, yeah.
All right. And then as soon as you enter in, two soldiers on horseback flank you on either side and just in front of you and lead the way
Nice.
towards the espionage division.
Nice.
And so it takes you the minimum amount of time to make your way from the outer districts into the center district, butting up right up against the mountain proper.
So we have some fun establishing shots of the city
yeah.
as we
The sun is setting just on the side of the mountain
Beautiful.
as shining across the city.
Gorgeous.
And you get to the very edge of the mountain before entering in where the majority of the center district is built into the mountain itself. And the your escort escorts you directly to the front of the espionage division, giving you a salute and then a nod and the two of them both head back towards the gates.
Fantastic. I assume there's somewhere to park, like, or to leave the. What? That's
The
what you.
carriage.
That's what you still call it,
Yeah, you can still
right?
call it. It's just fun.
Somewhere
To disembark.
to disembark.
Yes, there would be.
Okay.
That's ships.
I anchor us down. No,
Yeah.
I'm
You-
sorry.
you
I'm
tie
done.
off the
I tie
wagon.
us off. Yeah.
Well, oh.
So you guys are now in front of the espionage division, and
I look around immediately because this is exactly where I got jumped.
it wasn't. It was all
No?
the way.
Oh, okay. Sorry, never mind.
You weren't right.
I thought it was right after we left.
No, it was.
No, we were outside the mango shop.
Yeah, you guys were in
Great.
between mangoes
And the egos.
and the espionage division.
Gotcha. Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah. Let's go, gentlemen. Who's carrying the guy?
We were in front of the place
he
we
was on
left
the cart.
Star. We were in front of the place we left Star.
Mm.
That's where you got jumped.
Oh my god.
HK will stand up and let's see. Is our friend awake still?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's not sleeping with you around.
We also got to get rid of the body.
You're the physical manifestation of his nightmare demon.
After I stand up, I say, "Order, stand, and follow me."
He straight up.
I
And,
can carry the corpse.
All right. And
Oh,
we
we should
hop down from the back of the
probably
cart
find the,
and walk around to the front side.
The bounty for
Yeah,
those are shut up.
Yeah,
He's
he's
in
the
back.
bounty. Yeah.
I've talked too much.
We all. You guys were saying something. What?
Yeah, we should probably find a person to collect the bounty for from.
Kira can probably
Yeah.
tell us where to do that.
Yeah.
Rather than just carry around a bloody corpse inside.
Eh.
I mean, it's okay. We just tell people he's sleeping.
Yeah, we'll report, drop him off for bounty, get star, eat pie.
Eat pie.
Profit.
Profit.
But
the Cards Against Humanity card.
I'm guessing we have to take him to the local police
Probably, yeah,
station.
Constabulary.
Yeah.
Hunter's Guild.
I'm going to cast Prestidigitation or to start cleaning up the body so it doesn't start leaking a bunch of blood everywhere.
Smart.
Would we know where the local police station is?
No.
It's not really like a police station. It's like a,
That's why I figure we can ask Kira.
Yeah.
the whole.
What was the name of Kira's bar?
For what?
No,
No,
she's
Curse
Kiara
Lord.
is the head of.
No,
Okay,
okay,
my
she's
bad.
that drow we met with the cut ears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then let's go to Kira.
Actually, no.
then.
The cursed sword is something else.
That's-
I think it was
that's-
just. I think the bar is just mangoes.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Mangoes.
Mango's Tango.
No, it
No.
was. It was. I had some alliteration for it. I thought I wrote it down.
We'll figure it out.
Then yeah, let's go to Kira and
The
figure
main
out where we
penguin?
should take this corpse.
Yeah, we'll head through to the whatever room we met her in
Yeah.
last. I'd assume
Her,
she'd be there.
her office. Yeah. So you guys head on in.
Was it the Megan Penguin or something like that?
No,
Oh.
it was. It's not important. I will
Alright.
go
I
find
can, I
it.
can
if
look at my thing
yeah.
later. I have it written down.
But you guys head on into the espionage division. Everybody, go ahead and make a insight check for me, por favor.
Right.
Oh, Sean Mitchell, if you guys want more, just
Okay.
I'm good right now. Thank
Yeah.
Don't forget your.
What is this check?
oh, I know. I'm
Inside.
saving that
you.
for
Insight.
later.
That's a net 20.
You said insight.
Fuck, I'm gonna roll like 3 now once now.
Insight, yes, sir.
13.
Okay.
18.
15, 18.
Yes,
Wow.
ma'am.
So everybody besides HK.
Wow.
Oh no, sorry, 17. I count wrong.
Still everybody besides HK. All notice whenever you guys get into the espionage division. Last time you had also seen like several other like couriers, courtiers, or not courtiers. That is the wrong fucking word. That's very wrong.
I even forgot I brought Ichi. He's like, just
He's being such a
yeah.
good boy.
Yeah.
Whoa, you're a good boy.
Couriers and like members of the espionage division, they're still like bustling around, but there is definitely a pall that has been cast over. There's like, you can tell they know that something has happened,
Right.
and that word has reached at least like here of the general events of Fort Maria, because there's definitely like
a bunch of commotion and shit.
a commotion, but like a pallor. Like everybody's definitely down in the dumps in here. There's,
okay.
Pessimistic.
Melancholy.
Yeah, melancholy. Yes,
Yeah.
there we go. Pessimistic overtones.
They're acting like it's bucketing down outside or something.
Maybe I guess word got back already that about the wall.
We're inside like a city, so there's like no real animals right around.
Yeah.
Since I haven't spent too much time around like people, I can't really tell what they're feeling. So I just see a bunch of commotion going on. If there were like, I don't know, maybe some birds or some dogs or some cats, maybe I would be able to feel like something, or a bunch of horses, but no,
I'll turn my thing into a cat.
no, that's not gonna help.
No, sorry.
But like yeah, I'm just seeing a bunch of people with a bunch of commotion, and I'm really just thinking about trying to get this corpse off me. 'Cause I'm carrying it, yeah.
Yeah, HK keeps pushing
Yeah.
our friend forward.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So you guys head back down the same path you traveled to get to Kiara's office the last time. Doesn't take you long, but as you get up to it, you see that there is a guard standing right outside the door who sees you walking up. Can I help you?
Statement. We've brought a prisoner from we brought a spy back prisoner, and we'd like to bring him to Kira for questioning.
Understood. Kiara is currently in the meeting room in deep discussions. I can go ahead and lead you to the waiting area. I'm not sure if a spy is important enough to interrupt right this moment.
Well, it's not necessarily a single spy. We were we had a nice session. We had a nice session in the forest with 8 other individuals, or 7 other individuals, including the spy. They're all dead now, except for this. Well, this one, and the one on that shoulder, which we need to know about. Where to
Yeah, did we
report
bring the
bounty?
poster for the bounty for this guy, or is there a poster
No,
for
we
him?
just know that
No.
there's a bounty. We don't
Yeah.
like.
Where's the
Yes, the
report
guy.
bounties? We also need to know that as well.
Well, we, as it were, aren't exactly in charge of bounty work. But Kiara does have, she is able to issue out rewards for bounties. So if whenever
Okay.
you speak with her, she can give you the reward.
Hey,
Okay.
well, thanks, Boyo.
But was that all you guys were?
Wait,
Oh,
how does
we
how does
also
this
have a
guard look?
report from the wall.
We also have a report from the. We can just give it to Kiara. Or-
Yeah, it's fair. He doesn't need to know. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what?
Above
how-
his
how
pay
old
grade.
is this-
Venus
how is this,
Venus
uh,
speaks up. Yeah, but if we tell him about the report, that's a lot more important. So we can meet with Kiara sooner.
Wasn't he taking us to there regardless?
No, he's taking you to the waiting area because spies, just a couple of
Mhm.
spies, isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
They're like she's
Oh,
in a
yeah,
very
they-
important meeting right now.
Yeah, if they
So
tell him about
I
the
knew I liked
wall
you,
being
Venus.
torn down.
As she clinks her Stanley Cup. All right, that from last session. It was
No. So well,
uh,
I don't want to cause mass panic.
with the click of the Stanley.
I don't want to cause mass panic. I don't want to cause like mass.
Yeah, I'll leave it
mass
up to you. I mean,
hysteria.
those are spy. You guys can
Dang.
decide to tell him or not.
I mean,
So-
I wouldn't really know how to convey that with my
So
limited
there's
language.
something urgent that's happened recently that we have to talk to her about immediately with haste. More than just the spy, but the spy is included in it.
Hand you that scroll.
Hmm?
The seal. You can just flash it.
And
No, I'm good.
and also
He sees the seal on the scroll. I see. make a persuasion check with advantage. You aren't giving him all of the details, so he's not immediately.
There you go.
Uh,
Put a 1 in front
You
of that.
can save it or
30.
absolutely advantage.
30?
30.
Understood.
Shatter.
Wait.
Jesus.
It's a plus 11. Plus 11 on a 19.
Jesus.
Flameo, sir.
Where's the
Flameo.
Right away.
Yeah, we're
Might get-
God dang.
reprimanded later for interrupting the meeting, but if it's that important,
We'll take the fallback.
appreciate it. I'm working for a promotion.
Oh, you'll never be. What's his name? Will? No, what's his name?
It'll never be him.
I insert. Yeah, you'll never be him. Oh no! Wait, no. I just realized I don't mean it like that. No, I insert name of the guard
Yeah.
from earlier. Remember?
Yeah, I know you're talking.
Yeah,
about.
our boy.
Our boy.
What's his name?
It's
William
your
Shatner.
boy.
I know. I don't have it. I haven't written down in my bag. I don't.
Oh, dang.
Oh wait. No, keep going.
So he leads you down the hall towards another one of the doors and gives a tell it's a specific knock.
I'd like to remember it.
We gotta remember not to try to move the table too much
No.
because it moves
Yeah, I
the
was
camera.
trying not to. I'm trying not to knock too aggressively. We might need to figure out
Yeah, a new
something
way
to
to
do
secure
for
it.
that. Something to secure a little better, because
Yeah.
I would like to still make the sounds.
You want that? You want that courtroom scene? We can go.
We need a shorter
Yeah.
tripod. That's literally just it. Just
Yeah.
a shorter tripod.
Well, couldn't we put the tripod?
Yeah,
up
I
on
could use the
table?
other black one and put it on the table. I could start doing that.
Yeah. that
Well,
would-
no, because then he will start banging on it, and it'll probably just.
It'll be more secure than that, though, because I can
Think so? Okay.
get the legs.
I'm not
sliding.
knocking hard enough for I'm like gonna shake the camera.
Yeah.
All right.
But you hear Kiara's voice. Enter.
All right.
He opens the
Oh,
door for
fantastic.
Strong
for-
person, please go forward. I'm
Strong
sure.
person.
I real quick. I do prestidigitation because I'm sure there's blood. I'd like to clean us all up real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
HK.
Can I make fog?
No,
Do we want an entrance? Yeah.
Hang on.
Support
Hang on. If he does
doesn't
fog,
care.
if he does fog, I'm gonna take the saxophone and be like, dun 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 dun.
I fully expected.
It's like a
Look like our
line
entrance.
dance.
You make your entrance.
Yeah.
All right.
HK pushes
No.
forward with our prisoner through the fog.
I was gonna say the Sports Center song.
Yeah.
Final countdown.
So
Jesus.
you walk into the room to much. I already did it.
Oh.
Do it again.
To much fanfare.
Oh hell yeah.
Well, you,
Oh,
you
sorry.
have your,
Yeah,
you
Sorry,
have your
we
fanfare.
are.
No, I immediately think of
Literal
that as the people.
fanfare.
Yeah,
We
sorry.
you
are
have
hype,
fan-
man.
yeah.
We are.
I am the hype. And as the fog clears just a little bit, you see seated at a table about this big, maybe a little bigger,
Maybe a fin bigger.
maybe a fin bigger in width. Length is probably about right.
A guy at the table looks up. My name? What? His name. Sorry.
Sitting around the table, you first spot Kiara, who you recognize, sitting at the head of the table, or it's a square table, so it's not really a head of the table, but sitting at one end of the table, with seated across from a Air Genasi,
Hmm.
a Leonin,
Wow.
and a human. The Leonin is in full plate armor, still seated seated at the table. He has the emblem of Erhard painted across the chest of the armor, and you can see there's a sword that he has, a great sword like propped up against the table right next to him. The Air Genasi is in a like dark cloak that covers the majority of his body, so all you can kind of see is the his head and like the wisps of air flowing off of him. Then the human is a human woman who oh my god, excuse me. Who is just in kind of like relatively nicer clothes, which has the the symbol that is the same as on the royal seal is emblazoned on the shoulder, and they all look over to the sound of not trumpets, saxophone. And Kiara speaks up. Is now really the time for all that?
Yes, Mom.
It's always a good time for theatrics, right?
We originals very originals.
I've heard some of the news you bring.
Unfortunately, none good.
So the fort has fallen.
It has.
Statement. Don't speak so soon, Alton. For we've brought you a prisoner.
But the prisoner doesn't age. Okay.
He has all sorts of information that he can give to you. Isn't that right?
No.
Yes, yeah. Lots of information. Whatever you all need. Yeah, whatever gets me away from him.
Oh, and well, I have and I kind of just throw down this other prisoner on the floor.
I don't know if you can call a corpse a prisoner.
Can they escape? They're a prisoner. Sorry.
We also brought you a bounty. Bounty. Right there. On the floor.
This is so inappropriate. I'm just now realizing the heft of it.
Yeah.
We've
We're not a band of.
Yeah, we're not political fucking envoys. We don't care.
statement.
We're not a band of high decorum.
Yeah.
Kind of thrown into this almost.
Yeah.
We had learned from our prisoner here that this one he was traveling with has a bounty on their head. So we have brought them back to you as well.
Well, we do appreciate your services of ridding us of scum. We can deal with that later. We have much more important and graver concerns at this moment. Yes, Elazar?
Can I say I wrote down a report of what happened?
Yeah, I mean, we did to
You were
explain how
depriving
Fort
it,
Maria
so
felt to
I
I would say
Gilgamesh
no,
and
you
everything.
need to explain it.
Okay, never mind then.
We only communication we have across that distance is pretty minimal for quick communication. So the limit of what we really know is that the fortress fell. Fort Mortis still stands. So
Can we say that in the next let's say 5 to 10 minutes, all of us give her the information needed for to give a conciseness of what happened in Fort Maria with Gilgamesh and everything.
Roleplay this out.
yeah, I would prefer if we roleplayed it.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, because I don't know how my character would relay this, and I'm trying to figure it out.
So we went to Fort Mortis.
No,
we
it's right.
tried to defend it. They had a large army that came after we got kind of kerfuffled a bit with some magic assailants who also took down the temple of the 12 gods. We ended up fighting an emissary of Gilgamesh. All three of us got impaled and teleported to a different place.
Some of us twice.
Some people more than once.
Let's hear it drops.
Wait, you
All of us got impaled, yes. Our innards.
not the part that I was really
sorry.
concerned about.
No, that's confusing. I was the one that got twice. That was me.
Still not the part that I'm really concerned about. An avatar of Gilgamesh.
Correct.
Yes.
Out of
fully-
all of us, I would know the most about Gilgamesh. That's what we were saying, right? Whenever
You
he
just
appeared.
had a role that was good. I'm not sure if you would necessarily know like the
Lore.
yeah. Like you,
Because I kept saying how bad he was, and I needed to get away from him.
yeah, you knew that much at least for sure.
So we then met with Umber Mortis, who survived as well, and went to Fort Maria or Wal Maria.
No,
Backwards,
no.
other way around.
Fort Maria.
Fort Maria fell.
That's what fell.
Fort Maria fell.
Fort
Yeah,
Mortis
Fort
is
Mortis
still
is
good.
There you go.
Still
Okay,
good, yes.
Cool. Well,
Kira's
It's a
correcting
little
him like
bit
in the
of-
moment.
a little bit not the brightest.
Long couple of
Getting
days, I know.
Long couple of days.
Yeah.
Long couple of
Community
days.
note.
Okay, so we end up doing that. We took the road back here and got jumped on the way. So we had an unfriendly encounter with a bit of
With an advanced scout party from the invasion force.
it was a bit of a
And
what was
Gilgamesh.
bit of a brutal session. Brutal session
It
we had.
was
It involved a lot of pain, suffering, and blood.
a
and then
little
we,
bit of crying.
The human woman speaks up.
Rebecca.
Elaborate more on what happened at the temple.
Okay, so the temple. Well, first I got lingered at the
That he did.
near the armory,
That he did.
and we also met the general. She's a right one, right? She's a riot. Ooh, it's great. We had to defend the.
What do you- what?
don't worry about it. We noticed that we noticed something was wrong. We went to the temple because nobody was there, but we ended up fighting some other dudes who corrupted the what is that, the cornerstone, I guess, statues.
Yeah.
The it was sort of the barrier around Fort Maria. So we
That we believe are connected to the same ones that did it in Atwood.
Atwood. It's
Thank you,
a
HK.
bit of a connection there. He thinks that's
Supplication.
I don't know. Either way, I was trying not to get impaled. So, which we ended up fending them off for a little bit. And unfortunately, they succeeded. We then had to go back to the general, and found out that the entire army was behind the wall, coming towards it, including war elephants and all the other people that I didn't want to be involved with. So then we had to go back into a fort in order to try to fire some stuff off, and
Mm-hmm.
three of them took the reins for it and started firing off arrows like, and I was again trying to not die in the situation and ended up fighting people anyway. So we ended up having the other half of the people fighting. They also
Do you want to recap?
they also kind of just invaded the wall. They got over the wall, the 100-foot tall wall, as well as made a hole in the bottom of the wall. So they're calling through the hole. We had some really cool moments by Mr. Robot here and Mr. Illy, and we Mr. Lizard. And
No, I didn't do anything.
really cool moments by them, as well as really cool moments from the statue, the giant statue of Austin over here. And we
I shake my bell.
we ended up fitting him off enough for the avatar of Gilgamesh to come forward, and he came, which was probably the race in the hole. We almost beat him, I think.
But then he severed the connection of the god to the wall, and I no longer have a
and
god.
that's when we got impaled.
Gods are dead.
The
The connection is almost broken.
Fully
is what
severed.
we found from Umber Mortis.
We're fucked.
the Leonin looks over at Kiara. This is who you sent to Fort Maria. This was the backup.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where were you?
We could have used a lot of help.
I was at the capital.
You?
Earhart is the military
Sorry.
capital, not the.
I guess we don't know what the. I don't know what the capital is in character.
Well, how long would that take to get to Wal Maria?
Yes, we came back. Let you know they invaded, got through. Do something about it, because we're
That
fucked
is what we are trying to figure
Hey,
out.
man, we tried our best. We could have died. Almost did.
again.
Apologies, I should not have disparaged your efforts.
Yes, how dare you? a person in political
Don't go too
hierarchy
much.
laugh
Don't-
at
not-
soldiers serving
Sorry, he's acting
on the front
baggage.
lines.
Sorry, he's acting baggage right now. Don't go too far.
Sorry, I was trying to make a trend.
No, I get it.
Don't.
Oh, sorry. Got it.
I should not have disparaged your efforts out there. You all understand just the situation that we're in and the frustrations.
Yes.
But how? I know that there were some survivors, but how did you guys were atop the wall in the thick of things? How were you able to survive?
We got teleported.
I don't know. I'd say an act of God, but not possible.
I'd say luck. I'm a bit lucky to be here.
There was no other signs of any phenomena.
No. It was a gruesome scene.
Weren't we teleported by something?
HK?
Well, that's how he's like.
What?
There was.
We know that.
We-
That's just we're
I'm
not
trying not to say
revealing it.
anything. I'm trying not to.
Why are we not?
Because it will make us kind of sound crazy.
Not just crazy.
I think this is pretty valuable information that should be known.
You can in a character you can voice it.
Yeah.
You can try to, because I'm trying to see how my character would explain any of this that's going on in the limited vocabulary that he has, and he really doesn't have much he can add to what these two are saying.
You could just make it simple, like simplistic, if you wanted to.
Supplication. We were teleported away from the wall shortly before it fell completely. It seemed to be it was Gilgamesh who did it, right? Or the Avatar.
No, we
No,
don't know.
there was.
No, it
We saw
wasn't.
stars.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I was the only one who posited that I think it was a star,
okay.
and that her like love for us, but we don't actually know what it was. But
Um,
maybe they could tell us. Maybe they know.
okay, in that case, I say.
I thought it was one of the gods.
It could be.
Let's see. Let this be statement. Before we were teleported away from the location, after Gilgamesh had left, stars seemed to form around us, falling stars. And suddenly we were no longer near the wall. Could this be the work of the Zikorian gods?
Oh,
Speculation.
Speculation.
not a Zikorian god, but a Lunarian. Lesson. Gods of the stars. Seems her blessing may have saved you all. Strange, there's been less and less of such phenomena over the years with the gods intervening directly. I wonder what made you all so special that she would deign to use any of her waning divinity to rescue you.
Which god?
Lesym. Lesym.
Speculation. Perhaps, though, the connection between this country and its gods has not left them completely out of their favor.
Yes, we know that their strength and the connection is weakening, and it was practically completely severed from Fort Maria itself. The
Okay.
Leonin speaks up again. Oh. Once again, apologies for my disparaging comments,
It's okay.
but
It's okay.
Kiara, perhaps with the possible connection that this group has with the gods, maybe they could help with what we were discussing.
Query. And what might that be?
And hopefully not the bad crack.
Well, perhaps they might.
Or some minus crack.
Well, what Zarthos here is here for is in regards to
What name?
Zarthos.
Zarthos,
The
The
Leonin?
Leonin.
the Leonin.
No.
Sorry.
What he's referring to is the reason he is here. She looks over between the other people sitting at the table with her before seeming to come to a decision within her own thoughts. So I believe that with your most recent efforts, you've earned rights to this knowledge, as you all almost did die in defense of Fort Maria. As you all know, things are looking grimmer by the day, and we won't beat around the bush about that. And the obvious reason for this continuous decline is because of the weakening of faith and the weakening of the gods because of it. So the solution, how we get to that solution, we don't 100% know. The solution is to strengthen faith and the connection, to strengthen our gods so they can help us further.
What was the other
Those are
fort?
last characters.
There was Fort Maria and Fort what?
Mortis.
Mortis. I ask, do you think Mortis is next?
That is their almost guaranteed next target. That's before they can attack the remainder of Lunaria en masse, they have to conquer Mortis.
So, does this solution have a formula?
We
This work?
have an avenue.
Good concept of a plan.
And that's not a solution.
Zarthos, in his capacity as the Pope of the Church of Erhard, has been poring over tomes back at the main church of Erhard, trying to find
There's a new mascot.
anything.
I was gonna say.
Trying to find anything that could help. And he has found mention of a artifact of Erhard that we had thought long lost when the Zikorians had conquered more of the Lunarian land. We have reason to believe that in the pillaging of some of the churches of Erhard in the conquered territory, that this artifact would have been well enough hidden that it would not have been found. If it had been, that would have been something that the Zikorians would have paraded across as propaganda for their own efforts, even if they even need much with how well they're doing. But it definitely would have heard word if they'd found a artifact. And because of this, we believe that it is likely still at the church it was last seen, hidden there. With the fact that you all may have been saved by Lessem, perhaps for whatever reason your connections with the gods are stronger. Perhaps, who knows, maybe they're favoring you for whatever reason. Gods know. But if we're going to be able to retrieve this artifact, we can't send a large group to find it. It would be far too obvious.
Hmm.
I guess that's where we come in.
You aren't all of you aren't exactly affiliated with Lunarian military. You did go to help, but you are not soldiers proper, and your connections are minimal, so they would have no reason to suspect you. Exactly. And you would have an easier time infiltrating.
Affirmation. We will do it.
Yeah, I kind of just, jingle my staff in confirmation with everybody else.
We are
Yeah.
we are still in the preliminary of plans to infiltrate, whether it's to infiltrate directly into Zikoria, to go through Amzar. We're not entirely sure yet, so we have the best minds, our best strategists currently working on it. As first, this meeting was to discuss further the progress on these efforts, as we only recently received word of the fall. We don't intend to leave this entirely up to you. We will provide at least one other member to bolster your ranks. Anything more, we believe, will be easier for them to spot that something is amiss. But whatever help that we can give you, we will.
Statement. I think you could start with issuing payment. We brought you a spy with a bounty on their head, and a spy with, and I tap our hostage. What was his name?
Solvig.
Solvig, yeah.
Solvig. I harshly tap my hand on his shoulder, Solvig, and say, and we've brought you one more than willing to talk.
Oh, yes. After we're done with this meeting right here, we'll head back to my office. I have a ledger with any bounties over a certain amount. We'll see if she's in there, and if she is, I'll immediately issue it, and if not, I'll reach out to one of the other minor bookkeepers to figure out exactly what the bounty was for, and we will issue that reward, and another reward will be in order for the capture of this one. You said he's willing. I can send him over to my favorite torturer.
Oh, we've done enough. We've done enough to him.
HK is like, can I watch?
Affirmation. I agree, Alton. He is already ready for you. We've gone through the interrogation process ourselves.
Make an insight check
Spicy
for me.
pie and everything.
Make a what?
Insight.
HK insight. If anybody else wants to make one, they can
Okay,
as well.
that's a little
You are.
cocked. It's a natural 20.
Let's fucking
This
go.
is very fitting. You can tell Kiara is slightly slightly disappointed.
11.
Oh, wow. Holy shit. She wants to torture him.
Like,
Whoa.
slightly disappointed.
Oh, shit.
6.
And now she has to pay me.
Oh my god. Yeah, she's slightly disappointed that his lips are already loosened. But not too much though. I still with a nat 20 actually.
She's like,
You can-
ugh, sloppy seconds.
You can tell further that she has a to a greater extent than you might expect hatred for Zikorians. Like is definitely like
Okay.
she takes pleasure in breaking
To
Zikorian
racism.
spot.
Racism.
I can see this.
Hey, when you're moments away from being conquered, like you got
Oh no, go ahead, justify it. What were you gonna say?
this isn't racism. It's just they're conquering your country. Like you're gonna
Zikorians.
break their spies.
Oh, okay.
Only Zikorians?
I see this look on her
boy.
face, and HK goes, statement. I'll be sure to leave any future interrogations to you.
Oh, that's just it is our job here as the
It's like, I wanna
espionage
do it.
division. No need for wasted effort on your part to whenever I have professionals.
You never want to cheat the local hangman.
I suppose I'll pass up future payments.
Telepathically.
Oh, you can still.
do you have the telepathic thing?
I have to message you, but
Okay.
Oh yeah, we can still
Never mind it.
I don't
We'd
really-
still appreciate the
Mhm.
capture,
We
but
still need
and if you would
information.
like to question, you may.
We
But
still need information
just maybe next time,
from other people that we captured.
don't ask all the questions. I don't know.
Leave me something.
Statement. I'll leave them a bit more intact. And I like shake his
The guy-
dislocated shoulder a little bit.
oh my god.
Give your
Yeah.
boy a job.
He's just
That's like hanging limply behind him.
Yeah.
He's still tied up, so he's like, it's not like completely limp, but it's like, yeah, it's flopping a little
They've been
bit.
dislocated for so long; those aren't going to heal right.
magic.
Oh, I think he has other concerns, probably, and also magic, yeah.
Yep.
But what was I gonna say? I know you all have had a long journey to get back here, so we'll adjourn this meeting. If you will all follow me back to my office, we'll go ahead and gather your reward, and then you can all meet me back here tomorrow, and we should have more information for you on this mission.
Is that Kiara or is Red Post?
This is Kiara.
Confirmation. Excellent.
Grand.
Right. She speaks up to the people that she was meeting with. We will continue the discussion. We'll adjourn for an hour and can pick this up where we left off.
An hour.
And then
Okay.
she
For
stands
them.
and heads off towards her office where you first met her. Opens her door, heads on in. At this point, where I mentioned last time, her desk was covered in like papers and folders and such. It is. You didn't think she could fit anything more on this desk, and somehow there was like Leaning Tower of Pisa going on. Like
Like starting to
there's
creep onto the floor.
there's piles on the floor.
Yeah.
You could tell like she has like colored tabs in some of them, and like it is spreading across her office at this point.
Jeez.
Do you not have a secretary, ma'am?
I have several. This is all the important things
Yeah.
Do you not have a
that have already
working
made it to my
secretary?
desk.
Damn. Need to get her an
This is
unseen
that is what has made it through her.
This is like when Naruto became Hokage.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we made that reference last time too. That's a good.
Probably.
It's so perfect.
He just had papers everywhere.
It's like,
This is all the
yeah.
stuff that requires my
Immediate.
direct and immediate
Oh.
interaction.
Walton's just staring at a stack of papers, probably like taller than him.
Yeah.
There are very few stacks of paper shorter than you right now.
Oh my
So-
god.
Give me just one moment. And she starts like looking, like she sits down at her
In a
desk and like
paper jungle.
looks through her, looks across at all these different piles, like she's trying to remember where she has the ledger. Oh yes, and she like reaches down to one of the piles, like right next to the desk, and like pulls it out, and it's a ledger about yay thick, and she like plops it down onto her desk and starts leafing through it. Did you all happen to
No.
get a name
Elfried?
Of
Elfrida?
of the bounty?
Alfreda.
Elfrida?
Yeah.
Elfrida. Okay, and
A
that's
wizard, if
the
that helps.
Hmm?
A wizard, if that helps.
Wood. And this is the one that she points at the
Mhm.
corpse that
Mhm.
Hades carrying. All right, that helps. And she starts like leafing through it all the way to the E's. And you notice as she's like flipping through it that like she's further in than you would think you should be by the time you get through the E's. So you make the connection. This is probably only one of several
Oh.
bounty ledgers that she has. And she like flips all the way through it. All right. Well, let's see. Crimes. We have larceny, murder, incitement of chaos.
Sodomy.
Jaywalking.
Nah, that's not on this one. Okay.
Jaywalking under sodomy.
Don't clip that one.
I'm not going to. I was not planning on it. Yes.
Do
Here
not,
we
below
are.
that.
do not clip
Uh,
sodomy.
Below that, not subscribing.
Hey, nice.
Oh my god. Yes, it appears she has a bounty of 100 gold. And for the capture of this one alive, I'll throw in another 25.
Okay,
Um,
thank you.
I guess we
It's
are.
up to you
I wasn't
two.
sure if you were gonna say anything, but I was pausing to allow it.
Good. Okay, so
Um,
125.
I was gonna say, each of us get 31 gold.
Alrighty. Oh.
Or if you want Venus to carry any, and then you can 25.
If she was
but
here.
Yeah.
It's just an option for an even split. It's totally up to you guys. I don't care.
Do you want
I don't
to
care.
round it up to a 28, just so we have an even split of 4?
No.
No.
No
Will you?
or persuasion check.
Will you please?
Oh, are you asking Mitchell or are you
No,
asking
no,
Kiara?
Kiara.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I apologize.
Damn, I was like, damn, Kiara.
I really thought you were asking me. I suppose I can throw in an extra 3 gold to get you to an even
Thank you.
amount,
Very much.
if it would bother you that much.
That'd be an even
It's-
25 between all of us?
No, it
I
would
don't
be
know. You're 32.
yeah, it'd be 32 each.
32, yeah. 32
For the 4 of
so
you.
that- 167. How much?
35 gold.
We'll do that. Hey, at least you guys something.
You had 3 gold before that?
Yeah.
Damn.
I had 4.
15 silver.
I'm at 39.
So I've got you guys exactly where I want you. This is perfect.
16.
16?
116.
Oh, 116. I guess somehow I have the most gold.
That's because
think
you
you
got
haven't spent
the
very
huge
much.
loot. You got the
And
huge
you also
loot.
Oh,
still
you also got a whole bunch of those 7 people.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, if there's nothing else to report right now,
I don't think so. Did we miss anything in the military capital while we were away?
no, nothing major. You all weren't gone for very long.
Star didn't come up
Have
in the
you
news,
have
did
you
she?
been to have you been to the mango bar?
Recently?
Yes, since we were gone.
Yeah, I went a couple of nights ago. Why?
Was there a little Wayne, wee Wayne?
Well, she
not
met
the-
her.
Yeah, was Star there? How's she doing?
Ah, yes, the little one. Yeah, she was still there.
Okay.
She has a sweet tooth on her. That one.
Yep.
Um,
I stand
I
at no fault at all.
I don't know how. I don't know where it all goes.
Hmm.
Yeah. Anything else?
I just had a few questions about this whole thing.
I'm sorry about.
This whole thing.
About life, you know. No, I'm kidding.
No, just like first off, who's the Holy Joe?
Who's who?
Who's the Holy Joe? We saw the other room. What's
Holy
up?
Joe.
What's up with him?
Oh, Zarthos. Well, as I had as I had said, you all did just have the honor of meeting the Pope of the Church of Erhard.
Hmm. And what does
I
the
thought
Pope?
he'd be taller.
What does the Pope do?
He, well, since he's the leader of the Church of the God of War, and he spent a lot of time on the front lines, leading the legions of the Church of Erhard. Zarthos doesn't really care for politics or clerical and or the nitty gritty of clerical work, but I'd say he's the perfect fit to represent Erhard. He's a good man. Very devout. Did you have anything in particular you wanted to know about him?
Yeah, his knowledge about Lunarian gods.
Well, he obviously has the most depth and breadth of knowledge when it comes to Erhard himself. If there's a scripture of Erhard, that man has read it, I can almost guarantee. For the other gods, he has had his interactions. There are often meetings between the different popes to discuss the direction of the collective Church of Lunaria. I don't really get too much into it myself.
So, if I may, how many popes are there in Erhard? Erhard, or it is.
The only one here would be Zarthos himself, and he's
Well, is there a pope, or is there a pope under Lesson, as you were saying?
Okay.
yes, there
No.
are 12
12 popes of Lesson?
in total, one for each of the gods.
Sorry, but
Do you
that's
happen
too
to
loud.
know which one is the pope for Lesson?
Let me pull that up. I do. That would be
What's my god's name again?
your god's name is Saithra.
Saithra. And then I go, also Saithra.
Real quick, make sure you guys aren't on the Wi-Fi. We're dropping frames.
No.
Gotcha.
That might help.
The Pope of Lessem is Marian, spelled, this is Mitchell speaking, spelled Merrein.
Marion?
Marian.
Okay.
Does he have a
And,
last name, or is it just?
No given, or only her given name.
Oh, it's a she. Okay.
And for Sathra, Orani. Orani.
I.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, do you know
I need to
whereabouts?
deliver the bad news that our goddess is dead.
Do you know whereabouts Marian is currently, or where the church of Lessem is, where she would be?
The two of them would both be located at the capital.
Okay.
They are collective part of the three churches that are based there: Sathra, Moray, and Lesson.
And one last thing. And thank you for indulging me so hard.
Of course.
Do you know about the Pope of Ixom?
Which one? I can't hear you.
Ixom?
I mean, Ilix,
Ilix?
Goddess of Luck.
Yep.
Ixom is B&B.
Yeah.
Yep. Ixom is B&B. All right. Ilix.
Ixik is a chaotic creature.
And somehow we always end up back to chaotic.
They started all man.
I think that worked.
Um,
We're not dropping frames anymore.
All right.
for
Make sure I wrote right.
Ilix, yes, his name is Anab.
He's a
Anab.
I bet he hears all the jokes.
Not so much since he became Pope.
What's up, my sweet boy? Come on.
And do you know where he's located? Where his church will be located?
From what I have heard, Anab is a more of a wandering spirit. He prefers to go wherever luck might take him.
Oh, so he's a he's serious. He's a bit of a daughter, isn't he?
Whatever that means, sure.
Does he live in a kip, or does he not have a place to lay his head, by his head?
He's a restless one. He doesn't like to stay in one place for too long.
So was he? Is there any information on his last whereabouts? On his last
Let
daughter
me
she was taken?
see. And she goes look through another stack of her papers before pulling out another folder and leafing through that. He
Since-
was. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, since I know a little bit about Gilgamesh, would I know anything about a nip?
Anab.
No.
Make a religion check for me.
Religion?
Yeah.
19. 20, 24.
You would have heard of him. You haven't spent too much time in civilized areas, so you wouldn't have heard too much. You do know basically what all you've just heard about him.
Okay then.
The Pope of Ilix.
Never mind then.
It appears that he was last seen in the city of Capre, spelled Capraa, or AE, sorry.
Crazy.
And where is Capre?
With the other sounds. Sorry.
Capre Sun.
Not a week's journey by horse to the east. Anything else?
A bit of a culture, that one. No, that's it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Petey wouldn't have anything.
Query. How will we hear from you when you are ready for us to set off? Or what was the? Did they mention where that church was? Where the artifact was?
They have not
No.
yet.
Okay.
They give us the plan
I'm waiting
tomorrow.
for that information as well.
Whenever you are available to come back here tomorrow, we should have much more detailed information with the exact location of the church and any important things that could help you, any important information that could help you. We have our people gathering what we can. Since this area had fallen quite some time ago, it's the information we have is quite updated.
Statement. I see. For now, I think we will set back out into the city, perhaps find rest for the night. Is it around nighttime at this point? Like, what's the time?
Yeah, it's coming up on end of day.
Okay.
The sun was setting
Oh, yeah,
on
it
the
was
other
setting
side
as
of
we
the
were coming
mountain,
in, yeah.
but it's on the other side of the mountain, so it's still a little ways away from true nightfall, but
Yeah.
it is getting darker because
Yeah.
it's being blocked.
just
by the
between
mountain.
evening and night. Yeah.
It's about the good time to go for a pint.
Yes.
I have some repairs to do.
Is there a kind of potion shop somewhere in the
City.
Yes,
In the city?
there's several.
Because I don't think I can upgrade any of my armor. Because I'm trying to see if I can get my AC up, but I think I already have everything I can use.
Can you wear armor?
It's like integrated.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he just picks it and it's in there.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
You
I
would
think
need like
the-
new materials, I guess, to like make your body of.
I think, isn't it for Warforged? They have a like armored AC. I don't think any like
Yeah,
armors
we
you could
have-
actually get would be that a druid can wear would be better than just your.
Yeah, it's heavy plating. That's what it's
Yeah.
called.
Mm-hmm. My AC is 18 right now.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see if I can.
I
get
will
Or
say
is that
18 is
the thing?
high.
Is the thing
Sean just has ridiculous AC.
Yeah.
is the like trait that you have called heavy plating?
It's
do you
integrated.
have a
It's
different
integrated protection.
Mm-hmm.
But I think when you choose what
There's, like,
kind
a
of
hard
integrated
type.
protection, there's like different
Mhm.
amounts of plating you
Yeah,
can
it was
choose
a heavy plating.
to be
yes.
like lighter or heavier.
Yeah.
Did
You
guys
chose
go-
heavy plating,
What did you
so
go
it-
with Eberron or the Wayfinder? Or Forged?
Oh, if you're asking me what book I used, I don't even remember that.
Oh, never mind,
That's way
But,
too far. Yeah.
If you have heavy plating, it should be your AC should be 16 plus your proficiency bonus, which is 3 right now. So you'd be at 19.
Oh my god, your AC went up.
It did go up.
16 plus proficiency? That's actually fucking ridiculous
again?
Yeah.
at later levels.
I don't know.
Holy shit.
This was a long time ago that I wrote this.
Okay.
Okay.
Hell, all saving throws.
So yeah, I'm gonna be
'Cause
attacking y'all less, doing more saving throws, I guess.
Because
God,
I
that's
did want to go
ridiculous.
buy some potions just to have them stocked up to like distribute to you guys
Oh, I found it. Yeah, 16 plus prof.
as we're like
That's
fighting.
absurd.
Potions. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, if I can find a potion shop, so I can stock up with some potions to help the team while we're fighting.
Nice.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I can wield anything heavier than a quarterstaff at this point, though. I think quarterstaff is the highest a druid can wield, because it's a simple weapon.
You can do clubs, daggers, darts, javelins, maces, quarterstaff, scimitar, sickle, sling, or spear.
Yeah. Quarterstaff is like pretty much the most practical thing I can use.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Plus, you can use shillelagh on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with
Shillelagh.
quarterstaff then. Yeah. I would like to go get some potions.
Gotcha.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead
And-
and
You wanted to repair your shield.
Yeah, I want to try and find a forge that's running tonight.
And these guys wanted to get drunk.
Yeah. I want to try to feel something.
all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that dagger that
Wait,
Elazar showed
wait,
me.
Or
what time
Alton's
is
gonna
it?
try to make money at the bar,
We don't know the
Coming,
time.
it's
just
probably
like,
for putting a time. It'd probably be like 8.
like he
Oh,
always
okay.
tries to do.
I go, let's go to Mango's and get Star. Let her know that we're back. Okay, cool. Sorry. I'm sure Elliot's there waiting for us.
Yes,
Mm.
definitely.
Yes, we can go there.
Okay,
and
cool.
Those two can
What
walk
the
it
mango
off to
tango?
what they're going to do.
Mango tango. We'll do the mango tango.
Do the Mango Tango and we turn it all about.
That's what it's
Yeah.
all about.
And he has the claws. It's so cute.
All right, so you guys head back to Mango's. Arriving outside.
Bingo. Bingo from Vegeta.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You can see the place is popping pretty good.
Alright.
It's fairly busy. And as
It'll just floss. No.
Should be wiping down glasses like this.
She doesn't work there.
We said that she would help him.
Did she?
I think we did. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Fantastic.
And
Room and board.
as you guys walk on in, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
While we were gone, Star learned
Wow,
first level
these
of
rolls are
range, he's gonna sneak attack
insane.
us. What is it?
Perception.
Perception.
14.
8.
19.
25.
Cool. Nice. So, Alton, what was yours?
8.
Everybody but Alton sees a table with, as you guys walk in, with only one person seated at it, and a just pile of empty pie tins
Oh my god.
strewn across the table, and
Yep.
the figure is like slumped up asleep like on the
Oh
table,
my god.
like full food coma,
Yep.
out cold.
Holy crap. Hmm.
Speculation. It seems the little meat bag has stuffed themselves.
She looks so cute.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't have much emotion to a little baby sleeping. Really.
You monster.
I'm made of stone.
And so is my heart.
Literally.
HK says, statement. It is good that she is safe. Now, I have business to do before tomorrow. So I'm going to turn and head out the door. I'm going to make my way into the city, and I'm going to try and find a forge. I got to do some stuff.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I did want to go to the potion shop.
Let's see. That is a lot better.
So I was just looking at some of the stuff about potions, and there's like, not differing, but contradicting things in like the Dungeon Master's Guide versus like another one that has it in is Xanathar's Guide to Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Where in the Dungeon Master's Guide, to craft a legendary potion costs you 250,000 gold.
Whoa.
And if you're like crafting it,
Jesus.
the rules for crafting is that potion brewing occurs in 25 gold increments, with each increment lasting 1 workday.
That takes fucking forever.
So it would take you based on the Dungeon Master Guide's rules from the original D&D 5e,
That's ridiculous.
it would take you 10,000 days,
Oh my fucking Christ.
Jesus.
which adds up to 27 years
For
to
one.
craft a legendary
potion.
potion.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
let's say that's not the way to do it.
That
There
is
has to be
absolutely
some way
not.
to get better at it or something.
That is the only rule in the original Dungeon Master's Guide. Now, of course, they released updates to that,
Yeah.
where,
Jeez.
like in Xanathar's Guide to Everything, a legendary potion, much more reasonably, costs 50,000 gold. So still a lot, but 5 times less,
Yeah.
and takes 25 weeks to craft.
Okay.
A little more reasonable.
A little more reasonable. But that's
Um,
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. HK's got pretty much just 2 things he wants to do at the forge. He wants to repair and then integrate this new dagger into his wrist.
Okay.
And then the second thing is I want to take. Or so in order to do that, he's going to take that like ingot that he has of steel. And he's going to slice off a thin layer off the top of the ingot, and then use that to like bang out like different parts he'll need to fix the like fixture that the knife goes into in his wrist.
Gotcha.
And then with the rest of the ingot, he's going to use it to make bullets.
Okay. We'll go ahead and take care of that first because that'll take less time than
Just a couple rules.
potions. So just let's first make a investigation check to find an open forge.
Okay. Let's find
Smithy.
the communal. Oh, that's a natural one.
Oh god.
God, fucking damn it.
It happened.
Lost in the city.
Direction leading
Zora.
challenge.
Yeah.
Zora.
Yeah, so you decide to leave Mango's to go and look in search of a smithy. And you end up in the slums of Erhard,
Oh no.
like completely turned around.
You know that you're in the
have
wrong part of
absolutely
town. son.
no idea where
Bitch.
you're at this point. And
his pots. We could sell them.
Uh-oh.
you after looking around for a while, you like feel somebody like bump into you, and when you like go to look behind, like they're gone, and you check your coin purse and you've lost 10 gold.
Oh, that's not bad.
Son of a bitch.
It's not bad.
It's pretty bad when I only have 39.
That's pretty bad when you only have 39.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad when you only have 39.
All right, that one's going away.
But he knows that he got jacked?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
Okay.
I got jacked.
It'd have some consequences for getting lost in this.
No, I was just making sure HK doesn't turn around and shoot a kid or something.
Yeah, he like felt him and then like looked over and like they
They were
they
gone.
were
Yeah.
gone.
HK is going to continue on, try to gain his bearings and try to find a forge again.
All right, another investigation check. For me.
That's a lot better. Okay. Let's see. Intelligence, 19.
Okay. So after getting your bearings straight, which after a little bit of being lost, you realize actually isn't that hard when there's a giant mountain as a landmark. So you get your bearings straight, head back towards the central district. You don't even know like at what point you left from being like inside the mountain. you got so lost.
Yep.
But you head back in, and do eventually find a small smithy that is you see is like renting out like anvils and stuff to people to
Communal
use for
forge.
their own purposes.
All right. I will hop in there and start doing my shit. How many rolls do I need to do?
We'll make just one tinkerer's check for trying to fix your dagger.
Come on,
Alright,
come
and
on,
that's
come on.
I always forget. That's
Dagger,
Dex
dagger.
and proficiency.
Yep.
Okay. Wow. Hell yeah, that's gonna be 27.
All right.
27. Okay, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Since you've already you've already like fitted it before, you're fairly
Mhm.
familiar with the process, so it doesn't take you very long to like
Very nice.
remove the portions that had broken, and then just slot in a new dagger. And so, yep, now have your sheathed
Wrist dagger.
your wrist dagger.
I give it a little flare it in and out a couple times, making sure it works well. Then I close up the little like door it sits under, and I get to working on making as many slugs as I can for the blunderbuss with the remaining metal of this ingot.
Okay.
All right.
How many do you currently have?
1.
Cool. Go ahead and make another tinkerer's check for me.
All right. That's not great, but it ends up being 11.
You get 11 slugs.
Hell yeah! I write a 1 in front of my 1.
Except now you have 12, so it would be a 2.
Oh wait, you have to. Idiot. So after that, let's see. I don't think I
We
have
do a
anything
little
else
bit
I
of
need to
incorrect math here.
do. Yeah, I will head back to the inn.
The owner of the communal smithy
Mm.
charges 1 silver an hour to use it. And we'll say that
Mm.
for the 2, since you did, we'll call that 2 hours.
Okay, so 20 silver.
2 silver.
Oh, 2.
1 silver per hour. It's not trying to rob anybody here.
I'll leave him a gold. Just a single gold.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Statement. Keep the change.
Oh, thank you very much. Come back anytime.
Statement. Parting statement. I shall. All right. Well, I need to investigate my way back.
You know what? I will make you investigate your way
Yeah.
back because you had gotten so lost originally that
Totally.
you don't know exactly.
Oh my god.
If you did it again, I would
No,
have.
Yeah.
we're good. We're good.
Shut myself.
Investigation. Yeah, it's just a 14.
14. A little bit of time that takes you, but you had gotten your bearings pretty back in order when you found the smithy.
Using the moon.
Your
using the mountain.
GPS adjusted.
Exactly.
Yep.
And so
Calibrated.
you find your way back to Mango's after not too much time.
You did the calibration test like the iPhone.
Oh yeah.
And what do I see all of you doing now that I am back?
Guess we can
Well, I went to the
Oh, yeah,
potion
you
shop.
went to the potion shop.
Then we're gonna go to.
We'll hop into that next.
Yeah.
Investigation check to find potion shop.
Come on, come on, come on.
What do you got?
What do you got now?
13, 14, 16.
16. Much more successfully than HK. You head towards the merchant district and find a. Why am I text to speeching right now? About to text somebody that whole conversation. But you find a potion stand. funnily enough, called Elliot's Emporium.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Bailey started a whole business while we were gone.
Yeah, I just walk up to the shop and what do I see?
You
Hail and
see-
well met, I think is what Bailey would say. Sorry.
Yeah, Bailey would say hail and well met. Something along those lines. You hear a slightly squeaky voice.
Hell,
"Hello, sir.
man.
What can I do for you?" And standing behind the desk, barely you can see the top of his head, peeking out from across the desk, is a kobold.
Cobalt?
Kobold. It's like a little
It's a little dragon person.
dragon lizard person.
But a little shitty
Oh,
dragon.
okay.
Imagine gremlins just as dragons.
Or me, but tiny.
Is a cobalt a like animal or is it a humanoid?
It is
like
a
The humanoid.
Depends who you ask.
So you could
Yeah.
be,
It is now a player race.
it is a player race. Okay. Never mind then. Okay. Scratch whatever I was thinking before.
Oh, you're gonna study it?
I was gonna try to become a so it's basically a stand. So whatever's on the table is what he has available.
Yeah.
What do I see across the table that's before me? Because I don't really like. I if I can see what's there, can I? Or nothing is labeled really.
No, nothing is labeled.
Nothing is labeled really. Okay.
There is. He has on his little stand. 10 potions
Okay.
on the table.
Just 10. Okay.
Yep.
I pull out my lesser healing potion, and I gesture something like this.
Oh, well, he looks like you got yourself a healing potion there. Yeah, I've got You know what potency you have there, sir?
No, I know it's lesser. I'm trying to see how he would convey. Small.
Oh, okay. That will. I do. I have 2. You're looking for lesser healing potions.
Do you have stronger?
I do. Yes, I have standard healing potions, and I have one of those, and I have 1 greater healing potion.
So he's thinking in his head, okay, so he has 2 lesser healing potions, 1 medium healing potion, and 1 higher healing potion. Okay. He points at each one and he says, "How much?"
Yes, sir. Well, a lesser healing potion, that's going to run you 45 gold. A greater healing potion is going to be, or sorry, a just regular healing potion is going to be 100 gold. And my greater healing potions are going to be 200 gold.
Okay. He picks up the 2 lesser healing potions. He just puts them to the side. He says, "Maybe." And he starts looking. He starts looking at the rest of the potions, and he asks, "What are the rest?"
Well, yes, sir. I have here from right to left, I have a potion of growth, a potion of poison, potion of resistance, potion of water breathing, and a filter of love.
I know what you're thinking. You goon. I know what you're
Filter
thinking.
of love, huh?
But you're a rock. Do you know love?
I wouldn't use it for me.
alcohol influence, but not for me.
I would probably get that and give it to Alton.
Girl, he wanna rock with you.
You know, yeah, exactly. Do you know what Alton can do with a filter of love?
Oh, shit.
Holy shit, bro.
He'd be unstoppable, bro.
Holy fuck.
He'd be the Rizzler.
He would be the Rizzler.
Oh, God.
Oh shit. Then starts a YouTube channel.
Okay, boy.
Let's be practical and help the party out, and I would
What's that?
I would take the 2 lesser healing potions. How
Alright,
much?
sir.
They were
That'll be
45.
90 gold total, sir.
Yeah, 90. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I
You're a
handed
good
that
boy.
to you, and just out of curiosity, he picks up the love potion and asks how much.
Yes.
Oh, the filter thing?
Filter
Yeah.
of love. That one. That one will be 100 gold.
Does it have like a distinct description on like what it does? I guess I would have to ask effect.
Oh, well, whoever drinks that potion,
Dies. Sorry.
the next time you see any figure that would fall under a species or gender that you would be attracted to, you see that person as your true love.
Oh,
I love.
Effects vary, but this one should last for 10 minutes.
you would have to make somebody
Like-
else drink that to like
Would the goal
really
be,
have.
I know X person is into what I am, so I give them to get them to drink it to be into me? Or would I drink it to be into them?
I think the
You technically have
the
to
actual
groupie
purpose of this potion would
somebody.
be for somebody else to drink it, so they're charmed,
Oh, okay.
and so you
To you,
Gotcha.
yeah, you can convince them of whatever you
Nice.
want.
like you make them drink it, and then you unsuspiciously walk in through the barn doors, and then they fall in love with you as soon as you walk through. No, I just take the 2 the 2 healing potions, and I say I just say thank you, and I leave.
Pleasure doing business with you. Come back anytime.
I ring my bells.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
They give the potion to a random person. That person turns out to be a furry.
Oh,
That's not that's not a weird thing in this universe.
No, I'm saying they turn out to be a furry. It's to be like, all right, yeah, they go fall in love with me. They over here stroking a cat, like,
Oh. Oh.
no, not petting
Oh.
the cat.
Oh.
Okay, back to mangoes.
Mango.
With,
We're all staying at Mango's. Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, I guess
Well,
we'll cut
so
to
we'll
us.
cut back to Alton Ilazar.
I'm
I don't
sorry,
go in to take a room because there was no need for me to take a room. So I guess I go into sentry mode in front of or on the side of the bar, like in front of the door of Mango's.
Is Star still at the table?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I'll just we'll be knocking some back. What?
I'll be in alert mode, so if you guys need me, I'll barge in there.
No, I mean like what you wanted to do because we're describing what we're doing while they're doing this.
I want to, if I can, make some sort of like insight or wisdom check or save or whatever
No.
to
Sit.
start reading the wizard, Alfreda's book, and start trying to learn Zagorian.
been liking that?
I'm hoping to learn. If I roll really well, it's just like, I'm a quick learner, which is possible.
Go ahead and I'll make that.
He's
do
a
a
wizard. I'm
history
sure he's
check.
quite intelligent.
We'll do that with disadvantage because you don't have any other material to compare it
Yeah.
to. Like you don't have anything to translate with.
Yeah. I'd like my thing to turn into a lizard, and it's going to do that thing where you're going like this along the words.
I don't think in this help would.
Oh, okay.
would do anything in this instance.
Hell yeah. Oh, disadvantage. Fuck.
Oh.
9.
So you start trying to read through this, but
Oh, wait. I'll use. Hold on.
No. Come here. Over here. Down. Down.
I'm gonna use knowledge from my past life and add a d6. It's gonna be 14.
Okay. So you start to try to read through this. You are able to slowly start to translate some of the words, so you're making progress.
Nice.
But you're only able to get through a little bit right now.
Nice. And then I'll drink with Alton.
All right.
Sounds good.
I wanted to do a checkup on Star.
You hear snoring.
She's
Her
good.
face is covered in pie.
I use prestidigitation in order to get rid of the high stuff on her face.
Crumbs.
And then pat her head.
I hope they've been making sure to feed her like actual
Actual
vegetable
food.
pie
Actual
or like
food.
some
You
meat
said-
pie.
be like-
I'm sure she
Like you need
refused.
to be like
meat
so,
pie.
like,
It's still a pie.
Yeah,
you
she's
know?
like, as long as it's pie form.
It's pie. Yeah.
So we make some chicken pot.
What flavor? Pie flavor.
Flavor.
Chicken pot pie. You know.
Make some chicken pot pie, just all vegetables.
It's
That's
that
all
scene from
it's
Forrest
gonna
Gump, and instead of shrimp, it's different pies.
be. Yeah.
Tofu pot
Oh,
pie.
Yeah, she doesn't even. She like
sounds good.
barely even stirs whenever you pat her.
all right.
She is
You gotta make
lost
sure.
in the sauce.
You gotta make sure that you're making more vegetables in your diet. This way you're not.
She won't eat anything unless it's pie formed.
That way you're not. Your cholesterol's not terrible. Terrible.
HK sits down at the table across from Star and just goes to sentry mode.
And then, is there a lot of people in this?
There's a few dozen. It's pretty poppin'.
All right, bet I'm going straight to the pangolin,
Yeah.
and I'm going to ask if I can play some music for some money.
Oh, Fred,
I
you're
knew
back.
he was gonna do it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
hope your journey was well.
Yeah. It was quite it was a bit of a hands, but it was yeah, I'm alive here and now, ready to play some music.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
All right, bet. Just goes up to the stage, and I guess performance check.
Performance check.
All right, bet.
A shuck and a jive.
Shit.
Damn.
12.
Not too bad. Not too
It's
bad.
Wow.
not good.
It's not great.
Not
You,
great.
No, you're not gonna
you
do very good. Man.
are
Sorry.
still like struggling with the events that have just happened. Almost dying,
Yeah.
getting impaled.
Instead
So
of
you're not necessarily in the most musical of moods, but
Oof.
you do get a couple of drunks that are appreciative of your efforts.
See, I
and-
misread the crowd, and I just started playing a ballad.
Yeah, you very much misread the crowd.
Alton is playing, and in the middle of him playing, he just has to stop and like lick his lips, like and trying to like rehydrate because he just
Drinking,
just
yeah.
so nervous.
You
Yeah.
have to forgive me, guys.
You're also playing in the
It's
wrong
been-
what's
the wrong key.
Wrong key, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh God. It's like, oh, you have to forgive me, guys. I'm a bit knockers.
But you do get a couple of drunks that are impressed enough to pay you.
All right,
Oh.
and then can I go for a second
No.
song at least?
You may go for a second song. I'm going to
Okay.
give you disadvantage though, as the crowd is not
Careful, bud.
is not
You
exactly
get too excited.
Say 11. All right, this is it. I'm not.
11?
I'm going.
Good
I'm
night.
going.
Good
Good
night.
night,
Don't-
everybody.
I think we're done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll go.
This is it.
You get
God
between
dang.
the crowd. You get 3 gold
Mhm. It was
and
bad.
22
Good.
silver.
Sounds
good. No, it was bad. That was just a bad night.
The 3
That's
gold.
1 gold and 2 silver.
The 3 gold was all thrown by one person who was
Really drunk.
really
I
drunk.
meant to reach for copper.
That's me.
Wait, how many silver?
22.
Appreciating the art is like, yeah,
Yeah.
thanks, man.
Oh, we gotta practice some more. We gotta do.
How long ago was that we took the long rest?
At this point, it would have
Hour-wise?
been long enough where you guys can take another one.
Oh no, I just meant like hour-wise. Like how
Oh,
many?
be like 10 hours at this point.
Okay,
Almost between 10 and 12.
gotcha.
Is that my good
Uh,
one?
I'd like to make, if I stay up the next 8 hours without taking a long rest, can I make another check?
I
I'm gonna Duolingo the shit out of this.
don't see why not.
Okay. It'd be flat, like a regular, no advantage or disadvantage.
It would still be with disadvantage. You still don't have any like reference material to use.
Ah, nope.
Oh, what's up, bud?
Damn. I'll use another knowledge from past life. It's gonna be 17.
17. So you are able to continue picking out words. Oh my goodness. Tails a lethal weapon.
Dude,
You are able
for
to
real.
continue picking out words and continue the translations. You still, since you're kind of doing it without any of the reference material, you're kind of doing it. It's hard to do it like sequentially. So you're just picking out like words as you can. So you haven't deciphered any like full spells yet.
Nice.
But you've made a good chunk of progress.
Oh yeah.
I'd say probably 1 or 2 more successful checks, depending on how successful, to have it translated.
Solid Spanish 1 vocab.
I'd say you would need more than Spanish 1 to be able to know spell work.
Oh no, I'm saying I'm not there yet. I'm saying I'm at the equivalent
Oh.
of like Spanish 1.
Oh yes,
Vocab.
yeah, you're probably at like
Yeah.
Spanish 1. You know.
Ir al baño.
Your grammar's still a little bit, and your syntax is still a little bit off,
Gotcha.
but you know, you could recognize individual words
Cool.
Spanish one.
in written word. You
Mhm,
probably wouldn't be able to understand like spoken language
Yeah.
from it's self-taught and
Nice.
stuff. But alrighty, I think we will go ahead and end tonight's episode here.
Okay.
But those of you guys still tuned in, thank you all so much for watching. We appreciate you tuning in. If you haven't yet, go ahead and leave a like, comment. We're trying to do our best to respond whenever we can. We can't always respond during stream, since we're trying not to break immersion too much. But we'll try to get to you once this goes to the VOD. But if you enjoyed the content, go ahead and subscribe, hit that bell notification.
For a
so
favor.
you can see whenever we post any of our videos and whenever we go live. We try to stream every Saturday. But until next time,
It is holidays, so everybody is gonna.
yeah, it is. We might be a little less consistent with
Yeah.
the posts now that we're coming up
Just-
on the holiday season.
Yeah, just for the holiday season, but up until now, we've been pretty consistent on all the streaming and uploads and everything. So
Yeah, we'll try to keep the videos flowing. at a
we
somewhat
might
regular
try
pace.
to do more like separate things,
Mhm.
and upload to the channel separate things that we're doing as we're gaming on our own. Because we try to game
Oh.
together, but then our schedules don't always align with
Yeah.
each other.
Mhm.
So we'll try to do some more separate stuff and upload it to the channel.
Alrighty, until next time, may the curse be kind.
Yeah.